Yeah, I gotta love the convos that happen.
Yo, 169.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Alright, I'll join in.
Anyway.
Damn. Is someone with scoliosis getting their ass ate? Anyway.
Oh, no.
That was crazy. I was like, yo.
This is how my
What?
brain works. It was
Wait,
like,
what?
I saw
What?
39 and I was like, that's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man. The brain works in some interesting
Hey.
and marvelous ways.
It's an orgy for one. My brain's weird today.
I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
It'll be
Look,
even weirder
man,
once
I-
you hear what Phyllis to say today.
I'm about to be like way too busy.
Oh,
Like this month and next month because I've got some audio stuff that I'm doing that I can't talk about. I have a conference that I'm going to with my manager on Thursday. Then I have an audit that I have to spend 12 hours doing with him the next week. Then I have Comic-Con. Then one of my friends is coming here and we're staying together for like a couple days and going to a show. And then in middle of November I'm going to the Netherlands.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's a lot.
All while working on shit. And I'm like,
God damn.
I think I've done a bit too much.
Yeah.
After
I
doing
might
all that
be-
work, the Netherlands is the perfect place to go to because you can just partake.
Yeah, you
Well,
can just
So
vibe.
loud.
Well, I'm sitting Sleep Token, so I'm just gonna be fucking headbanging and in a mosh pit for like an entire night, and then I'm just gonna be fucked the next day.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how
God.
busy I'm gonna be in the near future because I got brought on to a game design team as both an artist and a writer, and I can't talk about anything. But we're supposed to be receiving assignments soon, so
Nah,
Okay.
NDA.
yeah. NDA.
I guess I can say that as well.
Yeah.
I'm doing stuff for a game,
Yeah.
and that's
What,
all I can say.
Yeah, I got brought onto an indie studio. I applied, and I was actually really surprised. I applied as both an artist and a writer. I got brought on for both.
Nice.
And I told them, you can just put me anywhere or assign me anything. I really don't mind, because apparently they usually get more applications for artists than writers. So if they really, really need me, I'm probably gonna get shunted over to the writing team. So that'll be nice.
I'm gonna find it really funny if we're somehow working on the same thing.
I kind of
I'm
wonder.
almost positive that we're not,
I'm
but it
pretty
would be
sure we're
really funny
not.
if we are. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're not. But they've released a game already, which I really should take a look at so I can kind of know what I'm getting into. But yeah, they're aiming to have it finished by next year, and hey,
Hell
it'll be
yeah.
good design credit for me if everything works out.
I should really apply for stuff as a writer since DMing.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
that
Like
shit goes far with like
it really
stuff
does.
like that.
It really does. Like, and usually
Yeah.
It's like,
people,
oh, you can
really
write an
want
entire
writers.
story every week. Great.
yeah.
Well, about that. I
Well, I
bullshit
can
a
keep-
story every week.
Yeah. I can improv for like 3 to 6 hours each week. I can do that real fucking well.
I mean, yeah, I do have, like, I've written, like, one book, and I keep kind of shilling that. It's like, oh, yeah, I've written a book, and, you know, it's like, hey, yeah, I have
Use that as much as you
experience.
can.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, I have experience. Look, I can write stuff. I can write good character dialogue. I can write good
Yeah.
narration, so, pick me, please. I'm really good, I promise, and I write, well, I won't say I write quickly, but hey. But game writing is very different from novel writing,
Yeah.
so it's very
To
different.
be fair, I've had like D&D on my resume for like years.
I don't.
It has
I haven't added
straight
it.
up gotten me interviews because people are like,
Nice.
yeah, you put down Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, yeah, I'm able to keep people's attention for multiple hours each week, so I'm great at like keeping like a group of people like together and like in like focused on like a specific task. Like I fully use that as just a way to be like, yeah, I'm able to keep Poopoos focused and get tasks done. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and then when you
have
can
never
fully make it
considered that.
yeah, you
I
just
should probably do that.
frame it in corporate bullshit, and they're just sitting there drooling at it.
Yeah, I should probably do that the next time I
Hey.
apply to. Yeah, for some writing stuff.
It's
'cause
very
that might
handy,
be
yeah.
useful.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been.
'Cause-
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, gaming.
Session time.
gaming. Yeah, session time.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention something about stabbings, but another time.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
All right.
Uh,
Weird change of topic, but sure.
yeah. Something happened on my block last week. Somebody got stabbed, and
Oh god.
at the end of my block, and I was not the one that did it. I was out. I'm not guilty.
You cannot. Yeah. You.
I feel like you didn't have to say that, and now I'm questioning it.
Well, DJ was teasing me. He's like, "Are you sure you didn't do it?" Like, yeah, I was out to lunch with my husband. I couldn't have stabbed anybody.
But you're
Oh, you
you're
have an
stab happy most of the time,
alibi
though.
Yeah,
with
I
your
had an
husband as a
alibi,
witness. Yeah, sure.
But no, like,
Credible
yeah,
witness.
it was really funny. I had people ask me, "Are you sure you didn't do it?" Like, yeah, no. It didn't help that it was a woman that got stabbed, and I
Oh,
have a
no.
reputation of not getting along with other women.
Oh no.
Ah, yes, faux renowned
Jesus
woman
Christ,
hater.
it keeps getting better.
D1 hater.
Like, my husband has pointed out that I get a little bit catty, like when other women get a little too chummy with him, particularly hot
yeah.
blondes, always hot blondes. And he points it out. It's like, oh, you seemed a little upset when that woman was around. Like, this was back when we were both working at the same workplace, doing customer service stuff, and women just really, really like talking to my husband. Most of the time, it's fine. I don't care. But only when it's hot blondes do I apparently get a little, catty. Competition.
Remind me to never talk to your husband when I have my blonde hair again.
Well, actually, funny you mentioned that, because when we were in London for our anniversary a couple of years ago, my husband nearly kicked a guy's ass because he was really drunk and trying to make lewd jokes at me.
Oh god.
Ew.
Like, he was like, hey man, don't talk to my wife." He almost decked him. And I'm like,
I thought-
please don't get us arrested in a foreign country.
Oh, you'll be fine. If some drunk dickhead starts, like, talking shit, most of the time the police will be like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we know him.
Anyway, who wants to do a recap from last time? I know we skipped a week, but yeah.
Recap for Rich.
Who wants to recap while
Kind of,
I
yeah.
eat this snack that I have here? So, go ahead, recap, please.
Well, I think the recap's pretty simple. We really fumbled on a plan to do this.
I don't
think
know.
it went spectacularly.
From what I hear, it seemed pretty good.
It was a spectacular plan that
We,
lit
we
out.
saw the
that went off.
gangster guy. We saw the gangster guy. I forget his name already.
Oh, it's in the campaign chat. I'm pretty sure.
It's Guanjian.
Guanzhong.
That's what it
There
Yes.
you go. Mr. Dragon Man.
Yes.
I think
Last
the plan
session-
went perfectly.
Last session we got to do some co-op. So yeah, we got to do some operations, and we went to Steelan, and everything's going wrong around us. It's about as simple as that.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's about to get worse, considering what Grave was doing.
Yeah, Grave was spinning the block.
I heard
Yeah.
Grave shot a man.
Yeah, Grave shot a guy. And
Yeah.
he didn't just shoot him. He one killed him and made his head explode.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait. Let me sum up the scenario for you, since Rudy was not here for like the last little bit that happened, which ended up being kind of
Important.
kind of important. It was both epic and really, really ridiculous. So, while you guys were raiding the shipping container and looting as many crates of ammunition as you could, Guanjan's flunkies were getting a little too close and you needed a distraction. And Hexa, being the expert hacker in your group, decided, oh, let's try and hack the crane and create a distraction, which resulted in a critical success. Distraction achieved. Crane went haywire and distracted the gang long enough for you guys to finish whatever you were doing and grab your shit and go. In the meantime, while that was happening, Grave ran off and, unbeknownst to the rest of you at this moment, went to the edge of the chaos and then just sniped a guy in the head and just killed him outright with the new assassin rifle he's got. And yeah, that happened, and that's where we ended. So you can all give yourselves 2 hero points since you all contributed in that recap.
Yippee!
So,
Yay.
I
take
removed
it.
you guys from initiative. I'm debating on whether or not I should stick you back in.
I mean, Graves off his own. We can just go away to our own, you know? We don't have to be here.
I feel like
Yeah, we're
Graves
just
done his
gonna-
thing.
we're just gonna
He's
run,
totally
bro.
gonna stop shooting people in the head now.
He's a professional
Right.
assassin. He can get away on his own, right?
Yeah, we outie, bro. We outie.
I mean, hey man, we have to get back to the fucking van.
Alrighty, so, just to set the scene, you guys are... You have the crates of ammunition. Some of them are crammed into the... I hate calling them spacious sacks because this is such a silly name. It's a bag of holding. You have some
Spacious
crammed into the
pouch.
bag of holding, and some
They're
of
all
them it's
they're
just
that
being...
same thing.
Yeah. Some of them are being carried in your hands, and you're booking it back to the van. But as you are doing that, you hear a loud bang echo throughout the shipping yard. Sounds like a rifle shot. Heavy caliber, probably.
Followed by,
You don't
is there a
know.
weirdly wet thump?
You don't hear that, you just hear the bang. So, that's probably a sign that something has just gone down. You don't know where it's coming from. There's chaos going on all around you, a lot of yelling and shouting. What do you
It's
do?
a really loud crane.
I
Would we
spaced
be
out.
able to recognize
that was a
that
gunshot.
as Graves' gun going off?
Well, he's never actually shot near us before,
True.
so
So,
he wouldn't.
Oh,
Well, and it's a
great.
different
any
gun than
any
what
weapon
he started
experts
with.
in here? Any weapon
Well-
experts in here who would possibly know?
I don't think I.
Out of character? Yes. In character, not quite.
Well, no one told him that we craved the grave, so he obviously wouldn't go on his own and start killing something. That would
Surely
be
not,
ridiculous.
surely.
I'll allow you
Surely.
to
Considering he
roll.
just bailed off.
I'll allow you to roll perception checks to see whether or not you can kind of tell, you know, what that sound is.
Or at least in which direction.
Definitely
yeah,
just a
no.
crane.
Nice.
Some good rolls.
Jesus fuck.
Followed by bad rolls. now the next one.
It's the PF2 specialty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, good roll. Good roll, bad roll, good roll, bad roll, good roll. That's
Mm-hmm.
fine.
All right.
It's an Oreo.
It's an Ori. All right.
Triple
so,
stack
Oreo.
Oreo.
Finny, Pent, and Ocho. Yeah, you guys can tell that's the sound of a heavy caliber rifle, not the automatic stuff that you saw the gang members using or holding. Definitely not one of those. This is kind of like more of a sniper rifle type thing.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a sniper
Probably
rifle,
accurate.
alright.
That's more than likely our cue to leave. Alright, get out all the boxes in the bag.
Time to
We
skedaddle.
want to draw as little attention on the way out as possible. And make sure someone closes up the container behind us.
Thing is, it's kind of heated over there.
I spaced out. Where'd Grave go?
He ran off.
He just
Yeah, you.
he just
you
ran
sort
off
of
after
just,
dropping the bag.
just sort of looked off into space as if you weren't really here. It was very strange.
It still
I
helped with
see.
the. You still did help with shoveling boxes into the bag, though.
Okay.
Has
So-
anyone
Alright,
seen Shlubu?
I'm sure he'll meet us back there. We should get out of here.
Well,
More than likely.
Already
where is-
on it.
Where is my cat Shlubu?
Shlubu is
I know where he is.
all the way over here.
I
Oh, I can see him.
can see Guanjian, can't I? Or Shlubu can.
Yeah, Shlubu can. Shlubu can relay that to you, but I don't think you have telepathy, so
No.
Shlubu would have to relay that to you.
I can see
when-
him through the crack. I can
Shlubu
see
is
him
their
through
own
the
entity
crack.
at this point. As all of the chaos is going on, I think I'm just gonna have Shlubu stand on their hind legs and just stare at Guanjian. Like as one of the cranes
Hey, it's
swings
great.
by, they're just gone as the crane disappears. Just a cat on hind legs staring at him and then suddenly it's gone.
We're getting out of here.
Yeah, what do we see as we turn the corner here?
Let's see what's
Like
the
we can see
range?
Grave right here.
Yeah, you see Grave right here. Oh yeah, you definitely see this. It's only like not even 100
The corpse.
feet. Yeah. So
Can I
Blood splatters
can I stash
everywhere.
the sniper rifle before they get there?
make me this would be a thievery. 'Cause, thievery is a deception or kind of a sleight of hand type thing. So if
There
you
is
want to be
no sleight
sneaky
of hand
sneaky,
in-
yeah, if you want to be sneaky, it'd be a thievery.
Nice.
and
Okay.
this is
That has to
Another-
beat. That has to beat everyone's perception DC. So it's 10 plus whatever your perception bonus is, and I think the
Mine's
highest that
5,
any of you
so-
has is like plus 7 or 8.
Mine's
I think
8,
that
so
beats
he
it.
beats it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not actively looking or anything. I've got the box. Like, I know we have the bag of holding, but I'm probably also just carrying a box on me.
Just doing this for the
Yes,
fun of it.
how to blow our cover
Okay,
101.
Shlubu doesn't see the gun.
Oh, hey there, Suits. This unit was just scouting ahead.
You kind of ran off.
That was
Could have
uncalled for
said.
to run off, but given that whatever that rifle shot was from, it is time to leave.
Well, no problem.
Is this a little opening that we can go through the train, like cars? I think.
No, that'd be a crawl between the gap.
Yeah, that'd be the gap
over
between the
the-
cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys, as Grave moves out of the way, and you pass the corner, you guys can actually see off to your left, a body slumped on the floor over this way.
Damn,
Oh,
that
no.
crane fucked up a guy.
And
Oh shit! Who's
Jesus.
where there
dead?
should be a head, it's just how can I describe this without being overly descriptive? He's missing a head.
He's-
where there would
he's
be a
here
head, it's
and
just
there and
hiding.
everywhere.
Yeah, he's
just
here,
the vine,
he's
so
there,
no
he's
head.
Bro is
everywhere.
mind blown.
And yeah. Yeah, he's
Wow.
missing a head, and all you see is just bits of meat scattered around the body. And,
Fresh viscera.
yeah, fresh viscera. And, Pent, I need you to make me a will save, please.
Oh boy. Yeah. Okay.
We don't
Go
like
ahead,
that.
So you killed a guy
Well,
with
I
your
definitely don't
cranes.
want to end up like that guy.
I don't. Just on the random off chance, does this have the divine tag? Whatever is forcing me to make this.
Why
Because
do
I
you
have,
ask?
Because I have said. Okay, thank you, Foundry. Hold on, I'm reloading.
No problem.
Man, that guy's head is everywhere. We're just all staring at it. Like, it's there, there. Oh, there's some over there.
No,
I
Weird
can't believe a
fascination.
crane did this.
I mean, maybe. You don't see the collapsed crane anywhere. I mean, there's still a cloud of dust hanging in the air from when it collapsed, but there doesn't seem to be any pieces in the immediate area as far as you can see. I don't know, maybe something got flung off and hit him in the head. You don't know.
There you are.
Oh,
See,
invoke
like,
celestial.
the injury.
Oh yeah, sure, go for it. If you want to make a medicine roll,
Alright.
you can. Divine effect.
Nice.
All right, so I'll address the medicine check first before address
Yep,
the
fine.
celestial privilege. All right, so with the medicine check, that is enough. So I'm, this is definitely not blunt force trauma from getting something smashed into his head. No. Just from the way the body's fallen and the lack of a head and the way it's spread, you can tell right away, nah, this guy got sniped.
Can I figure out the trajectory of where the body has fallen, roughly? Or would
Yeah,
that be
sure.
higher for that?
This guy's working like Dexter.
Let me think.
I'm in a suit.
With a 17, I'd say yeah.
That's the
that'd
only
be
reason.
enough.
Cause okay.
I'd say 17's enough to be able to figure that out. Yeah. From the way the body
looks like
seems to
grave.
have fallen, it doesn't seem to have been flung anywhere. It looks like he just dropped where he was standing. So odds are probably it could be anywhere. You know, as a sniper or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone be careful. It could be a sniper.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
For invoke celestial privilege, let me take a look. Against divine effects. Okay. Let me think. No, I don't think this would qualify as divine. No.
He was
Not-
divinely shot in the head.
not in this specific case. It's not divine. So make me a will save, Pent, please, if you don't mind.
We love funny stuff.
Thank goodness there aren't snipers in our building.
Are you there, Alex? Yeah, roll. Will save.
Yeah, will save, please.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Can I
It's
invoke
okay.
celestial
Smith
privilege?
cannot save you.
No, you may not. It is not a divine effect.
Okay. That's a 5. I have will points. I have hero points.
Gamba.
That's
That is
better.
Jiggle peaks. Oh no. Oh, lovely. Alright, so 16. Alright, so, Pent,
Uh-huh.
the sight of that headless corpse strikes you as almost familiar somehow. Like you've seen something similar before, and for what seems like an instant and an eternity at the same time, you're brought out of the moment and find yourself seeing something else, a scene elsewhere, but still somehow similar. And the headless corpse that you see is joined by several more littering the streets, all in various states of dismemberment. You see clouds of dust and smoke, and you hear yelling and screaming around you. A war zone, perhaps? You're not sure. And the sounds around you seem muffled, muted, but through it all you hear one voice calling out to you. And then suddenly you snap back to the present, and everything kind of fades back into normal perception. But that flashback is startling, and you are frightened one for the time being until you can kind of recenter yourself. So, yeah, you're frightened one.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. There you go.
Just kind of call out, "Hey, Pat, you coming?"
Oh, yep. Sorry.
It's just a horribly grievous head wound. It's nothing new.
That is anything but a normal head wound.
What? Oh, you haven't been on the club on Saturday night.
Why would I? I've been working.
Been
People
there,
get their
it's a
heads
nice
blown off at the
place.
club.
What? Say that again.
People get their heads blown off at the club.
They do when they see my moves.
I'm sure
There's a
I would
big
if I
smile on
ever
his
saw your
face.
moves.
Oh, thank you.
People die at the
That's not a
club,
compliment.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this unit is at the club, there is actually a heightened chance, about 20%, that someone's head will be blown off.
I do not doubt that.
They've got
Do
a
you
point.
also dance grave?
I don't think that's what they meant.
What do you mean? What else could they possibly mean?
There is no reason for this unit to go to a location if it does not involve killing.
Alright, kids,
Wait.
get in the soccer mom van.
Remind us to never take grave to a hospital.
Just get in the car before the dust clears.
Get in, Shlubu. They will stand on the dashboard just looking ahead the whole time.
All right.
Oh
Off in the back.
Where would you like to go?
I don't know about you guys, but I assume back to base to
What time
recoup
is it?
everything.
Well, here's the thing. Might just be careful of that. We don't want to be followed.
True. Yeah,
Nice
but-
So
catch.
what?
Well,
What time is
well,
it?
time to ditch. Well, time to ditch the fan we just bought.
It is 1
Well-
o'clock. 1:15.
Okay. PM
Well,
or AM?
DG, you
Yeah,
are the perception boy.
Okay.
I know.
I mean, granted, as long as we're quick about it and getting into the suit's HQ, what are they gonna do? Try and force their way in?
What are they
Look,
gonna
we
do?
can go to
Lock
where
us up?
We can go to where I parked my Vespa, and then we can go to base one at a time while I carry someone.
That's
That is-
a terrible idea.
Yes.
All right.
And it's the only one I have, unfortunately. I wish I had a bigger Vespa.
Alright, I got a plan cooking
Get
up.
this man his Vespa.
Where's the map? Okay, there's the map.
I really need to commission artwork of this motherfucker on a Vespa now.
Wherever we go,
so-
which would probably be soon.
Alright, so
what
let's say we drive to a tourist district and we go in a few circles and then we go to the casino.
Oh, what we should do is take 4 lefts, because no one, if they're following you, would follow you. Like, if we'll know they're following us, because if they follow us in 4 lefts, we're just going in a circle. Then we'll know if they're following us.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
All
I
right.
guess. Just
Yeah.
get us out of here.
Just get us out here.
So, who's driving?
I
clearly
think it's
Schlubu.
Hexa.
I guess so.
Hexa, can you
Wait,
drive?
do we drive on the do we drive on the right side of the road or the left side?
Oh god, is this Brit? Are we in Britain or in America? Oh, fuck.
English or Spanish?
Oh no.
English or Spanish, bitch.
Drive on the
So
right
you
side.
have to roll. Oh,
Okay.
You got to roll
Okay,
for
we're in
it.
America. Oh, thank God.
Oh, I'm seeing why you were relieved now. No one wants
The
Grave to
world
be
makes
driving.
sense.
Yeah, because
Oh, the world.
it's either Hexa's driving or Grave is driving.
Oh man, that'd be funny. Actually, hang on. Let me take a
What
look
the-
at something. What is? What is?
I would just roll for it. Because either way, it will end up funny.
There's normally. There are driving checks. Usually it's driving lore or some kind of just dexterity check. I forget which one. I think acrobatics works.
Yeah.
But piloting exists, so you know you can make piloting checks. But for this,
I have acrobatics.
So do I.
normally I
Wasn't
use that for like actual chases, but this is more
Grave
of a
has high
sneaky,
dex as
sneaky.
well.
So this will be.
I mean, I have driving lore. Out of character, I just don't think you want the guy who has the frightened condition to be driving.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. So
Bro sees a
I'll lie
pothole
to-
and just veers off the road.
I'll allow you to make either an acrobatics or stealth check for this. Because
Well,
this would
they're
be
both equal.
this would be evasive driving, so you're trying to lose somebody or sneak around, but you're in a car, so either one works.
Don't worry, guys.
ho-
We're NPCs just like you guys.
The whole
We're
time
That's a good rule.
NPCs just
Yeah, I
like
guess
you
so.
guys.
We're
Off the
NPCs.
dashboard.
We're just NPCs, bro. There's no way.
We have typical
What?
GTA
See,
driving.
this
like-
unit sits
Yeah.
in. It always calls shotgun.
Oh, that's funny. I like that.
We just need someone to talk in an NPC voice about their divorced wife. And about how
Fair.
much she's a bitch.
Want to hear about my divorced wife?
Oh my
That's-
god.
That's perfect, Grave.
Wow,
What the
just
F
like in
is
the
an
video
NPC?
games.
What the heck is an NPC?
Okay,
boy.
boomer.
So,
Non-playable
you're looking to
character.
enter the ruins, are you?
I don't know what else NPCs say.
Roaming the Mojave really makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh my god. So
All right,
with a
and
24
that's it. We've been copyright stricken.
Oh, no.
Yay!
No,
Suppose problem ours.
With a 24, that is a success. Alrighty. So, you drive towards the tourist district at Finney's recommendation and pull some evasive maneuvers. Nothing super fancy or crazy. Nah, it's quite a bit subtler than that. Make a few turns here, a few turns there, and if there was anyone following you, you're fairly certain you've lost them. And would you like to drive to HQ at this point?
First off, I would like to do a perception check to make double sure if there's any, like, suspicious people following us or any patterns that are appearing.
Sure,
As we leave.
go for it. Good, nice catch. I made Regenesis very paranoid with these.
I
And
am
it shows.
Yeah.
And it
100%
shows.
curious about these things, because yes, Flo has thrown this at me a lot. That's a 14.
You don't
I have,
see
I have plenty of hero points. I'll reroll for the funny. 16.
You don't think you've been followed. You think Hex has done a pretty good job of pulling some evasive maneuvers. You think you're all clear.
Seems clear. Get this thing in the garage.
Alright,
I just want to be
HQ.
clear. I do not have my license.
Can't just look
But
at
it's
you.
okay. We're criminals anyways, so it
That's
doesn't matter.
true.
We don't need to. Yes, but it always helps a little bit to make sure you're not actually committing crimes when they catch you.
Doesn't that only matter if you get pulled over?
Yeah, just don't get pulled
Yeah,
over.
just don't
by
get
them.
caught.
You underestimate cops. They can and
It's-
will pull you over for the littlest things.
It's okay. I've run the simulations. and various sessions of GTA Online.
That's off the copyright.
Anyways, let's go. Anyways, let's go.
Copyright.
No, it's not Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Thieving Automobiles. Totally different.
Oh, Vehicular Manslaughter 6. There you go.
There you
Vehicular
go.
manslaughter. I should
Wow.
really keep a
Wow.
running tab of these things. Vehicular manslaughter. All right, no, I have to activate the scene. There we go. All right, and do you guys find yourselves back at HQ, safe and sound? Where is? There we go.
Okay. Where's a good table to unload our cargo?
We can either do it in one of our
Place.
offices.
Just
Or
post it in the middle of the
just
lounge.
Table over here. Do we?
I mean, are there
do
other
that in the
people around?
lounge?
Are there non-token NPCs around?
Yeah, there's a couple here and there. You have somebody manning the bar, and you have a couple of rank and file flunkies just wandering around through the hallways.
Fuck
yeah,
the flunkies. Let's just go to the offices.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
go to my office. Our office says.
Playing possession now, aren't we?
Sure.
Excuse me, flunkies. Coming through.
Yeah, Grave, as you walk by the lower ranked suits employees move out of your way. Actually, you kind of just barrel through them. Some of them fall over.
Here, just unload them over here. Just not too close to the servers, alright?
These
Yeah, I
things
kinda
are
need
are
those.
radiating magical energy, so you might want to be careful.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not too close to the servers. They might explode, do something funky. You know.
All right, Fanny will take out the boxes and stack them neatly, in accordance to their color.
Nice.
Alright, so. Oh, I didn't do like the full math here. 1 second.
This is our in-character way of knowing our value of our cargo.
Yeah.
Wait, how many crates did you guys get? 1 second.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
80.
We're in our
So
office right
80 times 30, 2,400 rounds total.
2,400? Alright, yeah, so you got 2,400 rounds of ammunition. And actually, hang on, let me dump these in a box for you, because I actually have items for these. Woohoo! I do have them
Wow.
split as magazines, so hang on.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of magazines.
Keep in mind, we also still have 1,313 gold from Graves
Yep.
excursion, so
Oh yeah.
we still have a ton of money.
Oh,
Nice.
trust me, this is going to be way better. Trust-
Well, yeah.
Does this mean
you know,
all of our
this-
characters can have guns now? That's crazy.
Yeah, you
mean,
actually
we could.
can.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, it's just a nice little
1
backup.
second.
Or you could just
Granted,
buy
half
more
of them
guns
aren't
for
gonna be very
Grave.
good at them because we get to have shit decks. But you know,
Right? My dex is pretty aight.
actually, what fucking class are you, Hexa? Because I don't know.
Fucking sorcerer.
Oh, really?
Sorcerer, but I'm playing her like midline.
I see.
Yeah.
I legitimately
With
did not fucking know what class you were.
If only we
Jeez,
could reach
that's
level
just the
10.
Oh my god, yeah. If only, man.
If we get level 10, then I can go 6 pillar dedication so that I can add my spellcasting modifier to my melee attacks.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Super
shit.
funny.
Damn, brother. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, level 10. Kind of fucked up. But
Anyways, trip more on Abomination Vaults, Venge.
I'll try my best.
You're getting better at it. It's fine. But also, I continue to despise Abomination Vault. But this is also partly because of my roles at this point. Because Jesus Christ.
So
It's like
I
a lot of
think-
gold that I'm looking at.
So I think it amounts to about, if I split it properly, about 6 bullets to a magazine. It'll be about 5 magazines per box. So
Yeah.
there you go. And then you have 10 different types.
Is that right, Alex?
I mean, if we stole all the boxes, if the box was 3 bulk, 3 light each,
It's almost
The
The number just
10,000
keeps
gold.
going up.
There you go.
1,980. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I don't think
'Cause
that's
we-
all we
'cause
have.
it's-
But yeah.
because in total we stole 24 bulk worth of boxes.
Yep.
Yes.
What's depth charge ammo? They're just
So,
So-
okay.
There'd be a lot more than what's shown here.
Yeah,
'cause
the
this
way-
this is only one box. This is only one of each box.
There's only one of each box. Oh, shit.
I mean,
Okay.
it's 30 rounds per box. It's like
True. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, so anyway, wait, this doesn't add up to 80. Hang on. But I'll figure it out later. I actually calculated the
Yeah.
total if you sell everything. So hang on.
Sell everything right
Yo, was
now.
that Full Metal Jacket? Holy shit.
We're gonna sell everything and start gang wars.
Fuck Ocho
we would
having
not
any
be
ammo.
selling. Yeah, no, we're not selling all of it. Jesus Christ.
What are we? The CIA? Starting gang wars?
I mean, we probably already did that.
We could be.
We could already
But
be
we could-
responsible for that. Yes.
But we could take this even further. But we could...
Yeah, didn't
Their plan
someone-
was to just plant the stupidest people into the gangs and just have them instigate.
Yeah.
Didn't we leave a message saying Fantasy Elon Musk was here?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
did. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
Yes,
We
we
have
did do that.
We have sowed the seeds of gang war.
Yep.
We have already invoked the name
Yeah.
of Frank War.
Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a lot of money. Okay.
Yes, 80
So-
boxes. It's a lot.
If I did this right, if you were to sell everything, so the grand total value of everything that you've got is about 172,000.
Guys, we could
Fucking
all get
So
Vespers.
that's at full price. If you sell it, you get half of that. However, I would allow you to negotiate your price for selling. So you could potentially get that whole 172 grand.
I mean, if you sold it like 2/3, it's like that's over 10 times the party value that Abomination Vault currently has in gold.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding when I say I shower my
Jesus.
parties with gold. However, because of the nature of this campaign, you're not going to be spending it all on yourselves, most likely. This is
Guys, we
barter.
can buy
No,
an
unlikely not.
No.
That's-
We can buy an
Fine,
airship
'cause we-
right now.
We could. No. We could bankroll a private military for at least a week.
Ooh,
Yeah, you could.
interesting.
Well, time to say fuck this groundwork. It's just time to. It's just time to make our own organization, boys.
Time to retire and go to the Bahamas.
We're already
know,
in
right?
the Bahamas.
Time to go to fantasy Bahamas.
I think we are in like the
No,
first
we're already there.
stars,
Kind of
I
are,
think.
yeah.
Now,
No. You misunderstand. We go to Bahamas too.
You're right.
So, in regards to this ammunition, so I'm gonna allow you to either sell it or keep some or whatever. Basically, what this ammo does is, if you load a magazine into your firearm, and it should be loadable into any. It really doesn't matter. Except I have to make a custom mag for the assassin rifle because the magazines only take one. But for
Well, we don't
Ocho's
need
pistol,
any of those.
for
None
Ocho's
of us
pistol,
have an
it'll
assassin's
accept.
thing.
For Ocho's pistol, it accepts mags. So, basically what it does when you load the rounds into your weapon, the base damage type of your weapon gets overridden and instead does the damage type listed with the associated ammo. So, if you're using
okay.
acid ammo, it converts your weapon damage to acid damage. And so on and so forth. Some of them are a little special, so I think the thorn ammo, it does piercing damage, I think, or do... Wait, what does it do?
Poison and
It does poison, yeah. So it does
Types.
poison instead of normal piercing damage. And the gale ammo does slashing. The shrapnel ammo is kind of interesting because it still does piercing damage, but it has the metal tag. So if something is weak to metal, anything with the metal trait, it will actually trigger weaknesses. But yeah. So basically all of these do, they just convert your damage, and they are classified as magical items.
Exploiting
Okay.
weaknesses is pretty good in this system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't give you guys the other type of elemental ammunition, which is alchemical, and it does a minimal amount of splash and persistent damage, but they don't do anything else. But they allow you to trigger weaknesses twice, because persistent damage and splash get calculated separately, which is kind of nice.
Yep.
But yeah.
So if anyone wants some ammo, you can get some ammo.
Definitely. I have a question.
Sure, go for it.
Can I buy a silencer for my weapon?
You can. You actually can.
Oh.
Yeah. You can. Hang on. I think I have to. Let me pull up the Pathfinder ones, because I think those ones have a silencer and they have a loudener. But that's different. I can't help but think of the Simpsons episode where Homer's buying guns. You got your silencer, you got your loudener. But hang on. Let me pull up my Starfinder 2E field test compendium, because the silencer
The
in that
Loudener,
one,
also known as a muzzle brake.
because the silencer in Pathfinder is kind of shitty because it's single use and you have to reapply it every single time.
Oh.
I don't know if the or the Starfinder one
Even if it is single use, I'll probably end up getting a few. Because my idea is, just in case we ever need to get into a place and the sound level is sufficiently loud enough, put a silencer on, use some acid rounds, melt like maybe just a small enough hole to be able to sneak my way in somewhere.
All right.
I like how you think creatively.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so there's a difference between the Pathfinder silencer, which is the single use, and then the silencer for Starfinder. The silencer in Starfinder is a weapon upgrade.
Ooh,
Which
okay.
which is permanent. All right, so let me check what I classified your weapon as, because if I classified it as, I might actually have to give you a different weapon.
I'm okay with that. If I need to buy a separate weapon and upgrade that just for a particular thing,
You have like what, an air repeater?
Yeah, you have an air repeater right now that
yeah.
I
No.
modified.
So, if we're applying ration and logic to this, air repeaters by default aren't very loud because they're not actually using gunpowder rounds. So there's a crack, but that's from the CO2,
Yeah.
not the primer of a bullet going off.
Yeah, you're not
So in theory,
breaking the sound
already
barrier.
pretty quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is that a silencer is only one half the part of silencing a weapon. The other is subsonic ammunition, and
Yup.
that's where the infamous
Yep.
Q sound
You're
sounds
not
from.
breaking the sound barrier. So subsonic ammunition, it moves at a slower speed than a normal bullet, so it doesn't break the sound barrier. It still makes a bang, but it's not nearly
Yeah,
as
it's still
sharp.
loud, but just not nearly as much of a bang.
Yeah. I am embarrassed to say, yeah, I know a fair bit about firearms myself. Because, hey, my husband's an enthusiast. He's into that kind of stuff, and he really loves the mechanics, and he spews them at me all the time. So I know this stuff too. So pretty much almost anything Alex knows, I know. So, yeah, since your pistol is technically an air repeater, it's an air pistol. You're not using real bullets. So technically, you don't really have to worry about noise. Graves' gun, yeah, you do. His is a freaking sniper rifle. That makes it big.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, his would need a silencer.
His would need a silencer.
Not
His
just
is,
like
I think, is
yours.
upgraded. Yours is
But-
you're fine.
Okay. If that's the case, would I still be able to load the other ammo that we have currently into my pistol? Or would I need to buy a separate gun for that?
I mean, the way it's coded, yeah, you can still use that ammunition and it's fine.
Damn, this ammo really is magical. It conforms to any gun.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's the real magical part. Damage types? That ain't special.
It can fit into any
Conforming
gun.
to calibers?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Hey,
yeah.
bro, can I get some 7.62 real quick?
Universal ammunition. So no wonder
Let's
why this
go.
stuff is expensive. Yeah, no. I'm
It's so valuable.
Oh, right?
NATO wish they could make it fucking ammunition like
Oh my
this.
God.
God damn.
Oh, shit, no, they do.
Where'd they smuggle this from? We want more of it.
Right?
I know. True. Shit, we should have stolen the shipping manifest while we were there.
This makes me think of, I forget what video game it is, but there was one that I played that had basically universal ammunition, but like the amount that a gun used was different based on the gun. So a shotgun used more than a pistol, obviously, and everything. Weird system, but universal ammo.
It's cool.
Yeah.
True.
Didn't Jack 2 basically do that?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know.
Because it
Jack
had like the
2.
fast gun, the shotgun, and then it had like the bouncy bullet thing.
Yeah.
I played a lot of that, or maybe that was Jack 3, I can't remember.
It's one of the
It
tracks.
was one of the Jack and Daxter games.
Uh-huh.
But
yeah,
not
if
the
you-
weird flying one. No one
Mm-hmm.
talks about that one.
The racing one?
No, there was one after that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, Rudy, if you want to get a different firearm, you can. I can let you use some of the Starfinder 2E stuff, because those are upgradable. You can stick a silencer on them. You won't get the juicy burst damage from the fatal trait that Pathfinder firearms do, but the damage on these is more consistent. You can do more things with them.
Wait, can I see the Starfinder list too?
I don't know if you guys can access it. It's under the
Suppose.
compendium, so like the journal thing next to the gears. I don't know. I don't know if you have
Ah,
it. It's
yes.
under
I
Starfinder
don't think
field
so,
test.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Sorcerer with a gun.
Oh, I see Starfinder field test. but
Yeah,
I
it's under that.
But, man,
Under weapons.
Don't you
but
love Sorcerer with a gun?
I trust the Sorcerer with the gun. What
So
could go
if you're-
wrong?
Yeah, if you're able to see the Starfinder compendium, under the equipment tab, there's weapons. Grave actually has a card slinger, which is something that you guys looted from the shipping container. So that actually shoots cards.
I like that. But
Yeah, I do
yeah,
have
I
that.
think if my weapon does load the ammo, I think I'll just
Yeah,
stick with
it.
that then.
That's fine.
And I'll take 2 magazines of the acid rounds.
Pretty much all you do is click on the box, open your inventory, and yeah, you can drag them in.
I'll walk over.
dude, plasma caster in here? Jesus Christ.
Battle glove.
Inventory.
Also, the plasma caster was just a Halo energy pistol.
And yeah, if any of the rest of you want any of the Starfinder 2E weapons for future use, yeah, feel free, just poke me about it and I'll just drag it into your inventory, because you're back at base, you can just get whatever you want. That stuff exists. Oh yeah, interesting thing, if you use the acid ammo against objects, hey, objects have HP, so you can totally do that, and I have mechanics for it, woohoo.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is glimmering?
So that is light ammo, so that technically the light element, and
Gotcha. Okay.
does vitality
Vitality.
damage, so pretty good against undead. Oh yeah, I could have given you guys life shot, but you only got like 10 different types, so I didn't have room for life shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
However, you can still get that if you want. It's alchemical ammunition, and I can actually just load it into a magazine for you. Essentially, you can shoot a party member with life shot and it heals them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Load a whole magazine with it, just empty it out into a party member. Hey, you're fully healed.
Is there anything you guys think I should take ammo-wise?
I think a good thing is
I mean,
to have
So,
multiple
I mean,
damage
it's all-
types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most niche ones are going to be shadow shadow and vitality,
Mhm.
because those are almost exclusively good against undead or living creatures. I mean, so technically you wouldn't go wrong by taking shadow ammo.
I would,
Um,
I would actually recommend some shock ammo as well.
Oh yeah, but for in a modern setting, lightning damage, hella useful.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So from this point onward, I'm going to make an attempt to make use of more like elemental weaknesses, so that way you can exploit them more. Because when I do make encounters, I actually do change the weaknesses of certain enemies, you know, to reflect what seems reasonable, at least to me.
Yeah.
However, you can also change the environment to make enemies vulnerable to certain weaknesses. So, for example, if you decide to blow up a fire hydrant in the street, hey, suddenly they're vulnerable to electricity and cold, haha, but resistant to fire. So, I do those sorts of things.
If you can think creatively, you can do it.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, you can ask me, oh, are there sprinklers or fire hydrants or whatever? And ooh, what is this?
Archie, help
Sorry,
up.
my husband just gave me something. Wait, what is this? Wait, you went to the place? Hang on.
Hold up, I have a jigsaw.
Wait, is this a Bob Ross toaster?
What?
Hang on. I need to look at this.
What is
Little
the
toasters.
Oh
Boulder
my god, it's a
and depth?
toaster.
I assume
Oh,
depth is
ouch.
water?
Depth is
Depth
water,
charging?
boulder is earth.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so both
So-
Boulder and the depth charge ones, they do bludgeoning damage. However, they have different traits. So the depth charge ammo has the water trait and the Boulder has the earth trait. So if there
Gotcha.
are any enemies that are weak to either of those, it'll trigger the weakness.
Granted, and get
Yeah, the
and
traits are
Please
important.
do note, water and cold damage still separate damage types, as far as I
Yep.
know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can thank Kineticist for the existence of of water and earth damage.
Yep. Ooh.
So that will also probably. I mean, granted, she did just say she'll mess around with enemy vulnerabilities and whatnot. So
I don't wanna
that should
take-
come up.
Yeah, I don't want to take so much that like my inventory is just filled with the ammo, but I'm trying to get
I mean, that's
what I
Well-
think is a
valid.
pretty good
Another
spread.
valid,
Yeah.
another valid tactic that you can do now, since the remaster introduced the swap action, you can actually carry several different sets of weaponry. So if you want to just load up a separate pistol with different ammunition and then just swap in the middle of combat to trigger weaknesses, yeah, you can do that.
Also,
Switching to a
you can get
secondary,
your
swapping to a secondary is always faster than reloading.
yeah.
True.
You could get two guns that have two different damage types.
Yep. Granted, so if we had, I mean, realistically, we could sell about 4 of every box because that still leaves us with 120 rounds of each.
Mm-hmm.
And for how long this campaign is going to go, I don't think we're gonna somehow run through 120 bullets. Just
That
a
sounds
hunch,
like a
unless
challenge.
unless we start getting into machine gun territory, which
Yeah,
you know.
there are Starfinder weapons that have the,
Yeah?
the auto fire and area fire
Spend,
traits.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, you expend however much ammunition per target
okay.
to hit whoever. So auto fire and area fire are pretty damn cool. But
That
the
sounds like
soldier
AoE.
class, yeah, it's an AOE thing. The soldier class from Starfinder can take the most advantage of it, but I think anyone can use it as long as the weapon has that trait.
Yeah, and they're probably simple martial weapons. If there's also a rocket launcher, but something tells me that this universal ammo wouldn't transform into a rocket.
No.
Just a hunt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you pick up any grenade type weapons or launcher type weapons, no, it's not gonna work.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, if it uses bullets, you can use as ammunition, but if it uses more of the grenade type or missile type things, yeah, no, you can't.
But also, that sounds like a challenge to arm ourselves to the teeth with explosives.
So, can I just take ammo from this box? Have we already sold everything or no?
Oh, they haven't
You can
sold
take
We haven't
everything
sold-
yet. The group is
Yeah.
just taking
We're contemplating.
stuff that they want
Okay.
to use for themselves.
Yeah,
You can take
I
as
think
much as you want.
the current running theory that I'm gonna go with is that we can probably safely sell about half of it because I don't think we're gonna go through that much ammunition.
No,
But it also exists
Yeah.
as an actual item now, so if we do somehow manage to go through that much, we can always just buy more on the on the black market.
True.
Also, if any of you can craft, I can add this as a formula that you can craft.
I mean, I would definitely take the shrapnel ammo. I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
shrapnel
go ahead.
ammo
I've gotten
does-
everything that I think I'm good with right now, so everything else is good for the taking.
Yeah, the shrapnel
I
ammo is
have
actually a little
expertise in
special.
crafting as well.
Yeah, the shrapnel ammo is a little special because that one has persistent bleed.
Oh, that's quite good.
It's only one persistent bleed, but hey, persistent bleed is still good.
Persistent bleed prevents the ever infamous meme of they're alive at 1 HP.
Exactly.
Hey, don't sleep on persistent damage. That shit adds up.
Yeah, I'll take the shrapnel and the shock, and I think that's all I want.
You sure you don't want any of the shadow ammo? It's generally not bad against humanoid alive targets.
What does it do? Like,
I don't think it has any special properties. It's just that it will do shadow damage or this system's version of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Used to be negative.
Yeah,
but
sure,
got
why
changed
not?
in the remaster. Well, actually, that would be void.
It'd be called Void,
Void is
yeah.
all right, I got shadow,
Void is
shock, and
what-
shrapnel.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
We like it. And also, since we're rich, we could get everyone back to holding so they could have, like, unlimited inventory.
Fortunately, those are level 4. We're gonna need to wait until 3 to buy those.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, I
once
gave
the
I
second we
gave
hit
the bag
3,
of
we
holding
can.
to somebody.
Just me.
Didn't I?
I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get rid of that on
Yeah.
my sheet then.
Actually, spirit. Is there spirit ammo on there? 'Cause I know spirit was one of the types that we stole.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't put any spirit ammo in there, unfortunately. It didn't make the cut.
Fair enough. Spirit's a pretty good damage type. Since that usually interacts with spirit damage usually has more interactions if you have the sanctified, holy or unholy traits. Hi, I have sanctified holy. So that'll generally also, if you also have those traits, that also means your default strikes have more interactions with creatures, not
Yeah,
just
and-
if spirit damage is present.
And spirit damage is also very good against incorporeal things, so ghosts and the
Sure.
like.
Yeah, incorporeal creatures generally do not resist spirit damage. by default. Otherwise, they generally resist things unless you have something called a ghost touch run. But compared to Abomination Vaults, I don't count on running into 10 billion ghosts.
Yeah, no, it's not likely. Just, being upfront about that. You're not really likely to run into ghosts.
Alright. So. What are we gonna do with the rest of the ammo?
Well, I'm game to sell about 4 boxes of each for... If we can get it high ball up there, like, by... Since it was like 172 max, so, like... It's half 172.
146. No, sorry, that's way off.
86,400.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
That's if you sell half of what you've got.
Yeah.
And that's at full price, by the way.
Yeah, that's if we can highball it.
Negotiate
Sell
a
off
deal.
Highball. Yeah.
So hey, is that what we do for the rest of the day? Find some buyers and sell some highly contraband ammunition?
I mean, it might not be contraband. Opens law book. Is it contraband?
No, it's not. This is just like... This is just run-of-the-mill ammunition that you can buy almost anywhere. It's just in these quantities. Normally
it's rare
this
magical
volume-
ammunition, so...
Yeah, it's higher quality magical ammunition. Normally it's very expensive unless you're military or law enforcement and buy in bulk. For the civilian market, this stuff is kind of prohibitively expensive to be using on a regular basis.
So what I'm hearing is that we can make some good deals off of some people who would want it in some not insignificant quality or quantity.
Might be better to basically sell it through one of the shell companies at like a slight loss. And then nobody tracks it or some shit.
Yeah, if we can get all of the stuff for like at least 60 grand, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
You
We sell it through the Grave Corporation. No one will ever think of looking into that.
You also
Wait, why?
already... You guys also
ahead.
already know a fence.
Oh. Not so.
Unless you guys forgot.
I mean, do
that's-
antique dealers buy rounds like this?
I mean, Delmar is a fence. He mainly deals in antiques, but he can sell stuff for you. You already know him.
This could be old ammo.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
So no. Here's how we break the logic of the universe. We take an antique rifle, shove a magazine in, boom, it's now antique ammunition.
Antique ammunition.
I
There
don't
you
think
go.
it works that way. You can't take an antique firearm and shove new ammo in it and, oh hey, you have antique ammunition. No, it doesn't work that way.
We also have to find so many antique
Wait, what?
rifles.
Do that and you get a hand grenade, my husband says.
That's true. That would be true. God. I mean, I don't know. We could probably shove it into a lever action. We'd have to feed it one at a time. It would be the most time-consuming process of our lives. But I mean,
Oh,
hey.
for sure.
I don't know. I don't think we should try and scam the guy who's gonna get us a ticket into the auction.
Yeah,
It's not
no.
scamming. It's not our fault. We've been handed this power by the dungeon master. No, selling through Dovell is fine. We're
Yeah.
looking to make at least 60 grand off of it total.
Yeah.
Maybe 65 if we want to be bold.
That's if you can diplomacy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks at Ocho. Maybe we can diplomacy it.
I can certainly try. Yeah.
Alright, now that we're actually safe at base and things have calmed down slightly, I'm going to try and take a moment to refocus myself and get rid of this frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, Pen. So, what do you do to try and recenter yourself and shake off that fear you've got?
Where do you go? What do you do?
Yeah, where do you go? What do you do? What's your process, your method?
He is going to try and do it in plain sight, just letting all the others debate over what to do with the ammunition. more so only chiming in on every occasion. But once he said his piece, he's just gonna lean against the wall, close his eyes, and imagine himself back home, or try to, at any rate, in the days of youth.
What is home to you, Pent? Doesn't have to be anything detailed, just, you know.
Let's say a village in the mountains of Ryoshima.
Okay. That sounds good. Hmm. One moment, I need to check something. Oh, hang on. I think I might have to replace your token. One moment. It doesn't seem like you're expert in anything on this token. Hang on.
Bless you.
That's
Big
strange because it should be.
Damn.
Could be
Huh.
expert in at least Fort and Will.
Your core skills, though? You didn't increase any?
What core skills?
Yeah, your normal proficiencies. You didn't increase anything to expert?
I mean, this level I just got fighter dead, so I got a trained athletic.
I thought everybody got a proficiency increase.
You can change it to expert. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's fine.
Well,
No, I was just confused because normally everybody else has one skill at expert.
You might be thinking of investigator, because
I might be.
investigator.
Yeah, they get.
Hold on, let
they
me
get
check.
lots.
Which makes sense because they're skill monkeys, but marshals generally don't get as many. Let me check.
Yeah, normally you get to increase at least
fast builder.
one every.
So I'm used to it like
level.
every other skill
Every
increase
other?
every other level.
Yeah, I might be confused. My bad.
No skill increase at no skill increase at 2. Just getting athletics trained via fighter dead.
Okay, all right, no problem. Just wanted to make sure. So, so while Pent is recentering himself, I'm going to ask you. You can actually choose to make this roll if you want. You can actually roll your patron lore during this.
Sure, I will happily do that. Watch this nat 1 again.
No, I'll be more confident.
No, I mean, okay. Going on the singular target that's been rolled so far, it didn't have any negative effects. Mechanically. I don't know, maybe it will this time. You know what? I still have another hero point. Let's re-roll that.
Oh boy!
Gosh dang it.
Hey, I called it. There's the nat 1.
Oof! There's the net one.
Called it.
Why are you like this?
Okay.
I don't fucking know. Ask the dice gods.
Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick.
You actually forget stuff.
Yeah.
There's not much more he can forget.
He can't redeem himself like this.
Let's see.
Crave, no, that's the servers. No.
Where did I put this?
Uh,
Did I put
Half
it here?
really fucking hates me. Not gonna lie. Like, it's actually impressive.
So I didn't
If I
check
could, I would aid you.
Yeah, it's fine. You can't hate anything you don't know about. Plus, you're not trained in my patron's lore.
How much?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. That's just actually just funny at this point. It's looped around from being sad to just hilarious.
Yeah.
It's more hilarious than anything, at least in this campaign where there's no, like, you know,
Yeah.
big worries of
At
dying.
least, it's happening here. Where there's not a threat of death currently.
So, random side thing. So, you guys probably heard me mention the Bob Ross toaster my husband brought back from this
Yeah.
weird clearance place. So, how much
Uh-huh.
did you get it for? Like $20? Wait, $6? So he
Bob
picked it up
Roscoe's
for $6.
$6.
It sells for 80.
Oh my
Love
goodness.
Mao.
Profit.
Yeah, there's this weird closeout place that he checks out, like, you know, every week, because the stuff that they sell, the prices get reduced every day. But everything is sealed in boxes. You can't look in them unless you ask somebody to open it for you. So it's a bit of a, you know, grab bag.
Gotcha.
They restock on Fridays? Yeah, they restock on Fridays, which is when they get the good stuff in. And the price gradually goes down. So it starts at like, I don't know, $20, something like that, and goes down every day. So by the end of the week, it's usually slim pickings. It's $1.50, but good luck finding anything good. So my husband went today and yeah, found that weird toaster. Yeah, he also got outdoor LED lights and a Bluetooth remote. Interesting finds. Anyway.
Good on you.
Aw. What was I saying? Oh yeah, pens. So you crit failed. Okay. You do manage to recenter yourself, but the fear doesn't really completely go away. It's significantly less. You're not... It's not enough to affect your performance in combat or anything like that, but the fear gets shifted into... what is it? It gets shifted into a really deep feeling of guilt for something that you've done. That flashback you had back at the shipping yard, you know you've experienced something like that before, relatively recently, and it bothers you a lot. You're no longer frightened.
Very apt, you see.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's everyone else doing?
Wow, what is everyone else doing right now?
For some reason, Graves in the servers.
Nah, I'm chilling with the servers, man.
Oh,
Actually,
you
I would like
chilling
to
with the
plug
servers?
in.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yes.
not our server.
I was about to say.
He's speaking of them. He's like,
Oh,
"Hello,
boy.
how you doing?"
Alright, so you plug into the servers. So, Grave, you plug in, like, you actually physically, you know, stick a cable into a socket somewhere and, like, you plug yourself in, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, the minute you do that, it's like walking into a room full of people who are all in the middle of conversations with each other, and you stand out there. All the voices stop. You can feel eyes on you in a manner of speaking.
Okay.
Dead silence.
Would I get an alert that this is happening to me?
Well, I'm not plugging into their devices.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
well, just like the servers. I don't know if
Oh yeah,
I
true.
would though. Yeah.
I mean, you would probably see Grave just like insert. Like,
Oh no!
no, I mean like because he's got to plug in. He's got to jack in.
That's not helping anything at all.
The jack is located on the upper part of his body, not
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Not the lower part.
Okay.
it's above the waist.
Just to make that clarification. I feel that was needed.
Axa's just gonna monitor Grave on her little touchpad screen thing.
Yeah, so I guess I don't even know what Grave is gonna look for. I guess okay. I want to. So, was I able to catch the specific section of the port that we were at? Basically like which section was owned by the gang?
So you're going through the database?
Yeah, like was there
to
just
find it?
basically a number, like where we were in like section A or section B or whatever?
Oh yeah, you can find that easily enough. So
Okay.
that
Because I want to
particular
try to
shipping yard
find.
is-
Yeah,
Yeah, go
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
No,
so
I
that
want to try to
particular
find
shipping
the.
yard I'm sorry, no, go ahead. What do you want to look for?
No. This is so bad. Two of the most polite people try to talk to each other.
Hey, I'm Canadian. This happens.
And
so
I'm Midwestern.
what?
So yeah, so I want to look up the import-export history of that section, and I want to like look up and see if there's any information on where the shipping came from, like what country maybe or stuff like that.
Okay. I can't believe Grave is flirting with the servers. Actually, okay. So Grave, while you're actually trying to sift through this information, the server computers are kind of wary of you. Imagine like an office environment. You're just wandering and you're a complete stranger. They don't know you. And then you just barge in there going through their files like, oh, who's this guy? Who's the new guy? Yeah, I don't like him. And they start gossiping about you.
Sir, don't mind me. I'm just trying to find something that might be useful to me. If you can help, that would be much appreciated. I don't mean to bother.
Hear some shrill chattering about you, like in the data space. Kind of sounds like gossipy whispers. I don't know, should we help him? I don't know, maybe we should. If it'll get him out of here faster. They just go on and on and on, and eventually one of the computers is like, okay, we'll help you. What do you want?
I want to know the import-export history for this portion of the docks, specifically the location of origin for the shipments of the past week.
You see, well, you can kind of envision digital ghosts kind of float around and pull out a file for you and hands it to you. Probably this one. Pop the file open. Now, just to warn you, we don't have a complete shipping manifest. We're not connected onto their network. They have their own private network. But this is what we've been able to find from our agent's observations. And, you're not able to find anything super recent, just, again, general observations of what the other agents have been able to observe going in and out of that particular shipping port. Because, hey, rival gang might as well keep tabs on what they're sending out and getting in. And, historically, mostly drugs. And other contraband materials, stuff that gets exported out from the islands, usually like organic materials, occasionally artifacts, but the most recent shipping manifest that you're able to find for that particular shipping yard was from maybe a week or two ago, and you start seeing a pattern of armaments coming in but not going out.
Well, that's useful. Hey, thanks so much. You know what? That just reminded me. There's one more thing that actually could help me a lot. And it would mean a lot if you were able to assist with it. I've got some questions about one of my team members.
The server sounds a little exasperated, but seems
I'd love to see his file.
Okay. Fine. Which one do you want to know about? We've got files on everybody in here. We keep a close watch of everybody in the office. Got a bit of a pool going to see who loses their mind next.
Well, that's really useful. I'd love for you to open up IM's file and just one question. Is there a entry in that file for Planet of Origin?
It continues.
The bit continues.
So you hear more chittering and chattering around you, Grave. It sounds almost like giggling. Oh, you're talking about the weird guy, huh? Okay. Let me find his file.
Fuck.
Yeah, the weird guy. You have eyes on the back of your head. You have several
That's
eyes.
xenophobic.
That's kind of weird.
Fucked up. That's fucked up. That's just how I am. That's how my people are. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, microaggression.
I'm around a bunch of fucking two eyes. Like, this shit is weird.
So it takes a few moments, Grave, but the servers managed to find the file for you. Let's see. What's his designation again? Oh, right. 4 of diamonds. Here you go, and boop. File pops up. Planet of Origin? It says Mystgard. He is from the Underrealms below Lothair, apparently.
Well, that's a surprise. Alright then. I won't bother you anymore. Hope you all have a great day.
I jack out.
The last thing you hear as you log out of the server's Grave is just a bunch of giggling. Yeah, the servers are very gossipy, which is interesting.
Enemy added to my
You wouldn't
list.
think that servers like to gossip, but apparently these ones do.
So many brunch expenditures.
Yeah, a lot of brunch
Oh,
expenditures.
yeah, that's way. It's gonna be way higher than that. Me and Ocho go to nice places.
Oh, splurging.
True.
Spend like half of your paycheck on brunch.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Sharing your
I'm-
paycheck with Ocho, huh?
There's
Oh,
a reason
my.
I'm has a Vespa.
That's true.
I'm is a man of expensive tastes.
He rides on his Vespa and carries Ocho on his back.
Oh yeah.
Do I notice Hexa watching me after I unplug?
Are you trying to be sneaky
Right.
about it or no?
Nah, not really. She's just watching.
Hey there, Suit. Anything that this unit can help you with?
Nothing. Just having a laugh to myself.
Bob Ross thing didn't work.
No, boo.
Only the side that has Bob Ross's face didn't heat up, so I had to toast his head.
It's just a toaster.
Half a toast.
It's half a toaster.
Piece of toast.
That's so weird. That's a useless toaster then.
I could probably fix
Why? Do you
Oh,
need
you could
something?
probably fix it. Okay.
Probably just a loose connection.
Yeah, my husband the fixer.
No. Not at this moment, but this unit will let you know.
Bye bye, Dally.
Maybe later.
Okay. Goes back to screwing around on her phone.
Okay.
Wait, what is the note for here?
Well, this is going on. I was thinking about getting a second little amigo because
Yeah,
having
sure.
having a second weapon loaded is a pretty good idea. So,
Okay. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of session, Rudy, you have a birthday 20 that you can use.
oh yeah, my
Birthday.
birthday
Your
was
birthday was last week.
last week on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have that. You can spend it whenever and it won't expire.
Thank you.
Super
Nice.
inspirations.
So
Yeah.
You want another pistol? Okay, exact same
Yeah.
kind. All right.
Yeah, exact same kind would be fine.
Wait, try and look for one, then use the birthday 20 to get something real good. I
No,
find the Omega
Plus 3
gun.
greater major strike. Plus 3 major striking tear pistol.
No, I was gonna say you could use that birthday 20 to get max value out of our selling.
That
You
is
have a
true.
good point.
Oh, crap.
Probably do that.
Oh shit! Wait.
Get max value out of our selling today if we could use that birthday 20.
Yeah, we should probably do that so we can just not have to worry about money for the rest of the campaign. To be honest, at least for personal things. Until we somehow inevitably go through it all.
By the
Well,
way,
that-
Foe,
Yeah.
Schlubu is in Professor Volt Summers' lab and is knocking everything off every
Oh my
shelf.
god.
Oh no, why?
This
You
is,
do.
this is
Little
why I got a cat.
terrorist.
So I could cause problems everywhere I go.
Across the hallway, you guys hear a lot of loud clanging and clattering, and Professor Summers just yelling at something. It's like, ah! What are you doing? Don't touch that! Ah! You messed up everything! Get out of here, you stupid animal! And he's chasing the cat around.
I'm looks so happy behind his desk.
It's a little too loud out there. I'm gonna close the doors. Anyways, back to what we're doing.
Yeah. It's just imagining I'm sitting behind his desk like that one Spider-Man meme.
Oh yeah.
This does bring a smile to my face.
But yes, let's get rich.
So true.
I'm this whole time has been looking into like shell companies that they can sell all of this ammo through so it won't get traced back to us.
D6.
Nice.
Okay.
And we can negotiate the deal with Ocho and we'll be good.
Alright, do you want to give
Why
your...
with Ocho?
Sounds good.
Why with Ocho specifically? Don't give me an in-character reason.
Because I was talking to the guy mostly. I don't know.
There we go. That's enough.
Do you want to give a name to your other pistol or nah?
Yeah. Since this one is Little Amigo, the other one is gonna be Friend
Hombre.
Chiquito.
Friend
okay.
Chiquita? Okay.
Yeah, which is the same thing. Just
Yeah.
Big Hombre is pretty good though.
Yeah.
Big Hombre! Yeah, I like Big Hombre.
Ocho's no stranger to selling things.
It's true.
I think I spelled that right. There we go.
If he can make a profit with those, what were they? NFTs, then yeah.
Yeah, and those things are worthless, you know? Never buy anything that people try to sell you with
Oh,
those.
thank goodness, I have wanted to tell you that those things are worthless this whole time. I didn't know if you knew or not.
No, I absolutely know. That's why I'm trying to
Okay,
sell them to
great.
people.
That's a weight off of my chest.
I can't believe it took you this long to ask about that. Yeah, no,
Look,
those
you
things
get,
just...
You get very into it, so I honestly, at this point, I couldn't tell, and it was too strange and awkward to ask if it was a bit or not.
I get into it with other people, so they think it has value, and that's how I, get my money.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was standing there, I was like, you should tell him. And I was like, no, maybe he's enjoying it. Like, it's his thing. Like, it's a whole thing.
I'm sure someone else has noticed by now that they're not exactly worth anything.
I
Right?
think most people can tell.
Oh yeah, market's going down, but
Yeah.
hey, I made my money with it.
Doesn't mean you catch up with the new trends.
What is
True.
the new trend then?
I don't know. I'm not
How do you
online.
feel about AI?
Oh no!
Oh no!
I did hear that
Enough
was a
of
trend
that.
recently.
We've got great AI right here. Points at great.
If this
That's
unit
real
can
fast.
offer something, the Grave Energy Drink has been experiencing higher than average sales in the past week.
That's
How much
good.
was it a week ago?
We did stick you in a nightclub.
I also don't think he was selling anything like a week ago.
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course there's an up in profit. Looks at the grave like corporation to look at profit from like a week ago. Guessing it was 0 or next to nothing.
From the Grave Corporation? Oh
Yeah.
no, like it's been steady profits, like steady
Oh, okay.
increase. The Grave Corporation's been around for a couple of years. I don't know, more than
Okay.
a couple of years. But it does experience some pretty steady profits and pretty sizable.
Oh, holy shit, this is actually decent.
Numbers go up when you put cocaine in your water.
Whoa,
This unit
not
is
okay.
actually an
Whoa.
invaluable part of the suit's inner economic structure.
No, I'm looking at it right now, and you're actually right. How did I not notice this? Huh. I'm just
Aren't you our
noticing
money
down-
guy? How did you not know this?
I don't take notice of a lot of things.
I
It's
can.
mainly brunch and nightclubs for me.
Oh yeah, it's
I
all
understand-
starting to be clear now.
I understand why you're stuck in office duty now.
Oh, I like it here.
I'll put up a,
This is where I feel
after we
at
finish
home.
this assignment, I'll put a recommendation in for you to be transitioned to field work.
No.
I'll say
I'll
with a
kill you.
smug look on his face.
I'll straight up kill you.
Don't worry about it, Suit. It's totally understandable, as currency here on Misgard may have been valued differently on your home planet.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Xenophobic robot piece of shit. What the fuck? Have you been
Oh
talking to the
dear,
servers?
I wonder
I know
where
they
he
gossip
got
about
the.
me.
Oh dear, I wonder where he got all that information. Oh no.
This is very weird.
I just love that the robot is casually racist.
The fuck, I don't talk about how you only have one eye. Jeez.
Can't
All
have
the
it
rest
right.
of the people here have 2. It's creepy.
The robot, you're a living being from another planet.
Can't
What?
play in a fantasy world without racism. That's what I always say.
Why does everyone feel like suddenly we only got I only just got info that I might free my people, by the way, might be from a different planet. Not that I'm from a fucking another planet. Want to make that very fucking clear. Born and raised here.
Well,
Fucking
if we
weirdos.
if we ever find proof, we'll take you there. All right.
I don't want to go. I like it here. This is so many presumptions and assumptions made in one moment after finding out some info yesterday.
You like it here, aside from the dogs.
Yeah, what if your whole planet doesn't have dogs?
He like genuinely sits there and thinks for a minute. No dogs. I mean, I've gone this long without seeing a dog. I haven't even seen a real one. So
I'm sure
I mean,
you
as
can
long,
get pictures.
no, we're not doing that. As long as I can keep going without seeing a dog, I think I'm good.
We're likely going to see some on this assignment.
But I'm sick that day.
True, if we go
what
to the auction, they're most likely going to have guard dogs out.
Likely.
Weirdly enough, that day I think I booked holiday. What?
We don't
Hmm?
we don't know the day of the auction yet.
Oh, no, definitely booked holiday that day though. Especially if there's dogs.
Too early
I
a book.
don't think the higher ups allow you to take days off on important
What have I been
days.
doing all this time?
Working in the office. Field work has different rules.
Well, I book mine and Ocho's brunches as our holiday, so I've definitely
You have
been
been-
using holiday. I've been doing it under other people's names in the company, but
Oh my god. You are guilt.
Ah,
You are
that's how we've been going like pretty much every day.
oh yeah, I've also been expensing it under other people's names. I've been getting away with so many things.
so you're responsible. Oh, I should report you to the higher ups for that.
Meanwhile, some
unless
other
you-
person, some other
Not
person
unless
in
they
the
wanna see
company
your holiday.
realizes where their time off has been going.
Yeah,
Sorry, you have no more paid time offs.
It's like, oh, I thought
days
I
off
had.
that you're not getting.
Yeah, I thought I had 3 paid days off this month. What the hell happened to those?
Yeah.
You used them. Go back to work, loser.
Pretty much. Looks like someone's
Oh,
not getting paid
God.
leave this month. Looks like me and Ocho are going to more brunch.
As much as I enjoy the brunch, we do have something important. I don't want to get on the pit boss's bad side.
Fine. Also, good luck telling the higher ups. Who do you think gives them the holiday?
I thought you were just accounting.
Yes, I'm accounting their holiday and all the money that goes towards it.
Oh god.
Not really clear what I'm does here. I'm realizing.
I thought I understood out of character. I no longer truly understand out of character.
He's supposed to just be accounting.
Finance, office
Yeah.
management, some other shit. I'm like,
So, Suits, bearing all that in mind, what's our next move?
I think our next
Well,
move is to sell about half this hall.
yes.
As
He
as
says
Grave
fuck.
says that, it's also gonna unsling the sniper rifle.
What
So like
the
it's
fuck?
gonna unstow it.
Where did you get that?
Wait a minute. Squints all eyes.
This unit repossessed it. It must have been abandoned at the docks, perhaps by one of the employees of the gang. It will come in useful for our mission.
How many rounds are in that magazine? I'm
This
curious.
rifle is a single-chambered assassin rifle.
It's very
What?
helpful for my questioning.
Oh, most rifles can only chamber one at a time. How many are in the mag, Grave?
Is it by chance missing one?
The amount is sufficient for this unit's needs.
Yeah, fucking thought so.
That didn't answer the question, Grave.
No, it answered mine though. It answered every question I had.
This
Hey,
unit doesn't
Grave.
seem to understand what you're saying.
Well, I have a minor question. When we were at the docks, there was a guy. Don't know if anyone saw. No head. Absolutely fucking gone.
Dude.
Pretty sure they were shot.
I think we all saw that.
Yes.
It was pretty hard to miss.
It was. There was so much viscera. I'm curious, Grave. Did you do it?
No. But this unit knows exactly what happened to that individual. That individual was the operator for the cranes at that time. His compatriots were frustrated with his handling of the cranes after they went haywire. An armed dispute broke out, and one thing led to another, and that individual's life was ended. Graves saw this because it was observing the personnel in the area.
Oops, did I
Alright.
do that?
What check do I make to see
Yeah,
this?
it's
bullshit?
perception.
Grave
It's perception.
Since Grave is the one making the statement, Grave is actually the one that will have to make the check. So this will be
Okay.
a deception check against all of your perception DCs. So 10 plus whatever your perception mod is. And I think
Oh,
Please.
I
get
think the
Ocho's not
highest-
gonna roll.
the highest is 18, I believe, of your perception. So
Yeah.
yeah, Grave has to roll
I-
higher than 18.
I
Ocho
both
just-
want to and don't want to know that it was Grave. 'Cause either way is funny.
So, the way I handle rolls like this, whoever is doing the active action makes the roll. Everyone else is passive. So, Grave will be
Okay,
rolling against
yeah.
all of your DCs, as opposed to making the check. So, like, if you're trying to
Opposed
notice
checks.
somebody else being sneaky or whatever, then you're making the roll against somebody else's stealth DC. But since Grave is the one fibbing, Grave makes the roll. And this will be against all of you. So go ahead.
Yes!
I
That's
hero
a
point.
13. Alright, go ahead, hero
Ah,
point it.
Yes, even better. Get 20, please.
Yeah, 20. Come on,
It'll be
please.
so fucking funny.
Eat it.
So that is definitely okay. I think you all noticed this. You know,
Yeah.
it's a bold-faced lie.
Question though.
Yeah.
Can we use hero points to make him reroll?
No.
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 Oh my god.
I give you
an
that birthday
18.
20.
I would have
It's-
loved to get Grave
It
like
is a-
above it,
Communal
so none
reroll.
of us knew.
It is a system rule that you can that a hero point is a fortune effect. You can only apply one fortune effect to a roll at a time.
Then you can
Yeah,
only-
actually, as Grave unslings the sniper rifle, a casing falls on the ground.
Ting.
He cracks it right then.
Awkward silence.
Ocho
Rolls
is
like-
not.
across the ground.
Grave,
for
it's a
like
good thing you're a robot, cause you really fucking suck at lying.
Wait.
One of the
We
worst
don't
lies
know
I've
that.
ever heard.
Grave, are you programmed to lie?
Very evidently.
Let him answer.
This unit isn't sure.
Okay, there. Yeah, fucking liar.
So Hexa and Ocho, you
Unfortunately,
guys can
This
actually
unit
make
has
rolls
to
here.
correct you. That was
what
Ocho
kind of
is
rolls?
not paying attention. He's dragging the box and he's just like, good enough answer the meat. I'm like dragging the box
And
around.
ironically, that 8 is actually a crit fail for DG, or is actually a crit fail against DG. DG knows everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ocho's not paying
Unfortunately, Sue,
attention.
this unit has to correct you. That wasn't a lie. This unit genuinely does not know whether or not it's programmed for deception or not. It can't
Oh, I
find that
found-
file
Oh,
in its database.
I thought you were talking about the story, which would have been way worse.
Well,
Wait, Fee,
No-
is there a check I
no
can do
other-
here?
Oh yeah, you're hacking our computers.
oh boy,
Oh.
PvP.
Can I do that as well? 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
boy.
trained in computers, surprisingly.
You can make a roll.
Alright.
So this will be in actually with regards to Graves programming. You get some insights into that.
15.
Oh,
Damn.
What the fuck?
that's a low one.
Nice 3. I want a hero point top. If you want to be
Do you
funny.
know what? Yeah,
It would be
same.
funny if I hero pointed it. That's crazy.
It's
Plus
higher.
five?
Uh,
Plus 5?
how do I
Hero
actually
point?
have that? Oh, there we go. 10. Fuck,
10
man.
and 10.
Yeah, you generally. Yeah, you generally
Amazing.
want a hero point with like things
Fuck, I
like fire
I
blow.
have no idea
Whatever.
what's going on.
Yeah, neither of you have any idea. So, Grave is a robot. Robots have very strict programming. And unless Grave is sentient, he should not be able to lie.
Well,
Silly question.
Or at the very least, lie well.
I'm
can't do
calling
that.
I'm calling bullshit on account of that rifle is the only high caliber thing I see. None of the gods or clockwork automatons had high caliber rifles.
Because I'm pretty sure that he was shot from the direction that you were in when you ran to.
I don't think we need to get too hung up on this.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't. Good on you for
ultimately,
killing the motherfucker. Like,
Cat.
Glad he's
I mean,
dead.
he more than. I mean, likely he may not have observed it, nor that he necessarily, nor that they do anything to aggress us at the time. But it happens, I guess.
in that situation,
Honestly, I thought it was
more
kinda
chaos,
funny.
the better.
Well, this action's definitely
Great,
gonna put them on
but-
insane paranoia.
By the way, we got out with no real issues, so I guess I don't particularly care.
Let's just
And
get
we
to
made some
Del
good money.
Mar and sell this.
Yeah.
Yes, let's have a nice outing.
Well, right then.
Shlubu. You'll just hear crashing. Shlubu will open the door on their hind legs. And then close the door and then just walk and climb up onto the desk.
All right then.
Alright, I'm all ready to go.
What's a fucked
I guess
up
we-
cat?
What the hell do you mean? It's a normal cat.
Very not normal
Oh,
cat.
God.
You guys are crazy. I've never seen a real cat before.
So, Suits,
Flashes
where
it.
to next?
Flash of the dog picture that he printed out.
Yeah.
Selling
away.
this ammo here, and it'd probably be good in to check in with Del Mar, see if there's any new information. Honestly,
I got two birds with one stone. Makes sense.
continues
Great.
dragging the box. Just
You can. We still have the spacious pouch.
oh right.
Put it on here.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Ocho struggling to drag this giant chest that's almost as big as he is.
Yeah.
I actually really don't know how big Ocho is.
I'm not very tall.
I'm assuming like 4 feet or something, because I think that's the
Yeah.
threshold for small.
I think he's as big as the story needs him to be.
Yeah,
True.
that's all that matters. He's small. All right, so you guys
3
would
foot
like
gap,
to.
he's big enough.
You guys would like to go to Del Mar's?
Yes.
All right, let me find that map. Where did I put that map? Oh yeah, there it is. Yay.
We're going on a little sandy outing.
Yep.
It's gonna be real dusty there, so if you don't like that kind of stuff, watch out.
Wait, did I? Hang on. Does this have walls? Okay, it does. Aw, shouldn't we drag you guys out here?
Can't wait for the big bad to be a dog, so that way I'm just not part of the combat.
He runs away.
Yeah, fully. I'm just frightened the whole time, just running. Just like,
Permanently
no, no,
frightened,
no, no,
free,
no.
and fleeing.
Oh yeah. Sitting on the ground weeping, like, no, get it away from me. No, no. It's horrifying.
The dog hits you a fear spell, and you're like, I choose to crit fail.
I choose to.
Oh, fully. If a dog somehow is casting magic on me, I'm failing.
All right, there we go.
Ooh, so I have nothing but grey. I'm going to reload.
Yeah, you need to reload if that happens.
I think you're just looking out the window.
No, it's like all grey. Like
Yeah, it is
no
also
map
all
loaded
great for me.
me.
I need to reload.
Ah, I love when the Forge fucking logs me out for no reason.
Yeah, it did the same to me.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Give me
I
a
hate the
second.
Forge. I used it like years ago and I absolutely despised it.
I still use Forge because it takes a very big load off of me hosting because my internet can
Yeah.
be kinda eh.
Oh, it doesn't have the
Oh,
best computer for this.
Yeah, I don't have the best computer for this, so it helps
Hey,
take
even
a
if you
load
did,
off.
Engrok will end up fucking you over like it does me. It's just like, hey, this is going to use all of the data that you get for free and yeah, make 12 different emails just so that you can run one game each week. Or 2 at this point. Oh, Grave, hello. Just a massive image of Grave on my screen.
That happens occasionally too.
That's what
Oh,
happens
God.
when you talk to him.
It's always grave.
Looms
Oh
at
yeah,
you.
it's just
Tent
like
for me. What happened here? What happened? Okay, there we go. I'm good.
I don't think I've been here.
So, which vehicle do you guys use to head out to Del Mars?
I'm on my Vespa.
No. We'll probably use the company vehicle that, or maybe a different one. I don't know.
I think we
We just need something big
could
enough to
always
carry
just
all of us.
take a cab.
Take a cab again.
Yeah. No one would find us suspicious and talk about it at a later date.
I mean, yeah, a big old cab to fit all 6 of us
And my cat.
and your
No, Graves
cat.
just walks,
And Bluebeard.
like runs alongside the camp.
Oh no. Oh god, no.
They said
Yeah,
you-
that's-
Company car it is.
That's not inconspicuous
Company
at all.
Yeah, company car.
Man,
I
when
dock,
you say
I dock someone's pay for that month and we rent a company car.
yeah, when you say Grave just runs alongside the vehicle, I don't think any of you have seen this movie, but it is a movie simply titled Australia. And
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There's several
But not.
scenes in that movie where I think it's Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman's character is
It is,
driving
yeah.
this truck through the outback, and there's locals that just run alongside the truck, and they have a conversation. And it's played for humor. It's
God,
funny.
that movie was a while ago as well, from what
That
I
was a
remember.
long time ago.
Yeah. Also, I was just thinking Terminator 2. Like T-1000 running. But
Yeah.
it's just a vending machine.
Yeah.
Even more terrifying for some reason.
Anyway, so you guys take the company car out to Del Mar Antiques.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I docked the
'cause-
professor's pay specifically.
Again.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna be able to pay rent this month.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck that guy.
Alright. So, you guys take one of the company vehicles all the way from HQ to the western part of the city, which, oddly enough, makes you double back towards the industrial area of Las Palmeras, but not quite to the shipping yards. It's more halfway between the industrial and residential. And the buildings become much smaller and more, how do I say this?
Quaint.
Simpler. Yeah, more quaint the further out you go. And Del Mar's Antiques shop is located in a much less populated part of the city. It's kind of strange considering how big of a personality Del Mar himself is. And as you come to a dusty neighborhood road, it's not really paved, it's more like it's like half paved, half covered in sand or in dirt. And you come up to a really small looking building, not quite run down, but it definitely looks like it's been there for a while. There's bars over the windows and it's surrounded by palm trees. But there's a
Yeah, I
sign
don't think
hanging
I've
out
been here
front
before.
that advertises it as Del Mar Antiques.
How did you
I
guys
don't like-
find this place?
I don't like coming over here. It's too dusty.
That's your issue with it? Not
Yeah.
all the poor people.
What's wrong with people in poverty?
A lot.
Yeah.
The smell. The
I
lack
used
of
to
money.
be poor.
Yes, and now you're not, and you're a delight to be around.
For someone complaining about
think you're just
prejudice
classist.
only a couple hours earlier, you seem to be displaying unusually high levels of prejudice right now.
Whoa, I can't change the fact that I'm who I am. Poor people can change. Look, Ocho's a prime example.
I don't know. I got pretty lucky.
No, you worked hard, and that's all that matters. Let's go, everyone.
Poor people used to not be able to
I've-
change.
It can very much depend on what area you're. It can very much depend on what area you're in.
I'm pretty sure we're
And what
probably
kind
the
of
reason
government
why.
you're in.
Are you indicating that the place of your birth can change how you end up in the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Crazy.
it
I
can.
don't believe it for a second.
I'm pretty sure we're partly
Uh,
the reason why poor people stay poor.
Good.
I mean,
Oh,
that
so
too.
anyway.
Fuck them.
It's like, are we part
And
of
here
the
we have
problem?
identified. And here we have identified the true problem. I'm.
Oh, I'm definitely the problem. What do you think I made this character for? He is a problem.
Yo, is that XJ9? What do I? So what do
Yes.
What do we
Shit,
see as
lots
we
of
enter
twins
this?
waiting to happen.
Does this,
Oh,
does this man have a
Yo,
robo
Grave about to go crazy. Wait, hold on.
Nice catch. Yeah, that is XJ9.
That's crazy.
I'm just surprised you guys caught that. I thought that was kind of a
Yeah.
niche TV show.
I know
was
about
born
that
in
TV show.
2000. I watched this
Yeah,
shit
I know.
religiously, bro.
I
I was
What
born
the
in 2000 as
hell?
well. I know that.
What's next? What's next? You're gonna put up an Avatar: Last Airbender reference and call it niche too? Like,
Oh
I thought
no.
I was the only person
Instead
that
of
watched my life.
Instead
as
of
a
Aang,
teenager.
their name's just gonna be Gang.
Yeah.
watched
Yes,
too much
though.
of it. I do know of it. I quite enjoyed it.
I watched a little bit of it. So we're not as young as you think, Bo.
Okay.
I mean, we
I don't
are.
even wanna
but,
say
we're not
my
that
age.
young.
No, I'm just old, and I think I like things that
Same.
I like or have seen are just
Same.
not not very. Yeah, Rudy's only a couple years younger than me.
I'm closer to 30 than I want to be.
Fair.
Anyways, we found Grave waifu.
But yeah, what do we
Yeah,
see as we enter the?
Move out the way. I'm gonna talk.
Ow!
Sure. Go ahead, do it.
Primary
Razor Up,
functions
You got this.
overridden.
You got this.
all of my prior directors overridden.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Anyway, so
Wait, can I get Grave 8?
just ate it with the Robo Riz.
Yeah. Yeah.
For once, we want Grave to go first with talking.
Guys, this can't go poorly.
So anyway, you guys step through the doors of the antique shop and you hear a bell chime as you walk in. And the interior of the place is actually quite large, both large and cramped at the same time. The interior is paneled in dark wood and some pretty old and weathered carpeting. And the interior is crammed with as many shelves as possible. It's almost hard to walk through. There's stuff piled everywhere from every corner of the globe. Books, statues, outfits, armor, trinkets, you name it, it's probably here. And there's this kind of weird dusty smell in there. If you've ever been to an antique shop, yeah, you know exactly what it smells like. It smells like old wood, mold, and dust. And you also kind of detect the smell of what smells like some kind of room air freshener or something. Definitely try to hide the smell a little bit. And behind the desk, you see what looks like a robot, an android, which is humanoid looking, but definitely a robot.
Okay.
Everyone stand back and just watch the show unfold.
And as you guys walk in, the attendant behind the desk detects the door chime, notices you walk in, puts on a very bright, cheerful smile, and greets you in Tortugan. Oh, hello! Welcome to Del Mar Antiques. How may I assist you today?
Grave walks up.
Yeah, we all collectively kind of stand back a little.
Arms folded, I'm just leaning back against something, just watching.
Hey there, fellow unit. We were looking for your employer. This unit's designation is Grave. What's your designation?
The android will look you up and down and smile cheerfully. Oh, unfortunately, Mr. Delmar is not in today. He's out running a couple of errands. However, I am his assistant in maintaining this shop. My designation is XJ9-Model E, but you can call me Jenny.
Well, alright then. Jenny, we have a important business matter to discuss with your employer, but seeing as he's not in today, perhaps you could get back to us when he is in. Maybe this unit can give you its contact code so that you can notify us when your employer is next in the shop.
Oh, are you sure you want to do that? I'm fully capable of conducting all business matters that Mr. Delmar is. I'm not sure when he'll be back, but if you have business, I'm sure I can help you directly.
Unfortunately, this unit isn't in charge of the business affairs of this group, and being as this group is mostly biological individuals, they prefer to speak to another biological individual, even though that logically doesn't really make sense to this unit and its programming. So, it would have to ask for this concession, if that's alright with you.
Jenny will tilt her head to one side, thinking. Okay, that's disappointing, but, might I ask who the rest of you are so I can let Mr. Delmar know?
And
Ocho?
I mean, do you not remember me? I'm Finny.
Stares at Finny. Oh, yes! Hello! Mr. I forgot your name again. Whatever, Finny's fine. Yes, of course I remember you. Welcome back. Is there any additional business that you wanted to discuss today? Anything new?
We're mainly looking to sell today.
Ooh, new items? Ooh, I'm definitely interested now.
I did not mean to step onto the counter.
Oh, right! You must be the business partners Mr. Delmar mentioned the other day. One moment. And then she'll
Yes.
turn around. I'll wander into the office.
Just looks over at Hexa. I think she's running on Pentium 2 still.
Probably.
no way. She's not like that old.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna
It's
whisper to
slow.
Finny is like, she knows you?
Grave turns and looks at Finny.
Yeah.
oh, he's jealous.
I've been here before.
Uh-oh.
Party suit. This unit doesn't understand. It was in the middle of conducting open negotiations.
Well, I'm sorry. I just want to get this done.
Whoa, you gotta let this happen naturally. Grave's got a flow going.
This unit's directive was to procure the other unit's contact code, but seeing as that isn't a course of action that's possible for this unit anymore, it will leave the talking to you.
Oh, we're fucked up.
cockblocked.
Ooh.
You could
Yeah,
probably
you gotta
still
make it
get
up
her
to
contact
Grave.
information. I'm just curious, how often do you come by here?
I don't come by here that often.
Not enough to be
Only-
remembered.
Only when I got things to buy and sell
Ah,
in the artifact business.
yeah, that tracks. Taps the Grave on the shoulder, be like, "You got this, bud."
Is that a little high up shoulder?
Well, like on the side.
A little hop.
Jenny comes back from the office and slides a paper across the table. And Osho, you recognize this as the ticket that Delmar showed you the other day.
Oh yeah.
Here you go. Mr. Delmar wanted me to give this to you in the odd chance that your group dropped by. All the paperwork has been processed. Definitely put a rush job on it, but you should be registered with Delmar Antiques as business associates, so you may conduct business under our banner from this point forward, until which point you decide to no longer continue our partnership.
Oh, thank you very kindly. I go and grab it. I'm like poking out. My head is like just barely poking out above the counter, and so like I go grab it and just slide it. Yeah, I look over the paper, but it's just I assume just a slip with like an official print being like, hey, you work with Delmar?
Pretty much.
Okay.
The ink does seem to shimmer a little bit under the light, so there might be some other stuff going on there. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's odd. So, what do you notice with that's odd?
I'm mainly just looking like if there's anything that might be useful, or that is a good indication of like, yeah, Delmar would take this ammo and he'd be able to make good use of it somewhere.
Okay. So that's odd. So most of the stuff that you see, at least around you, most of it looks like genuine antiques, stuff that you would find in an antique store or, junk shop, whatever. You're a junker. So you have a good eye for valuable items, and this shop is chock full of them. There are a few things that are quite a bit more modern, but they're well hidden. And as Jenny came back from the office, you definitely see that there's rooms back there. You also see the very heavily locked door on the side, because you're able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So presumably, maybe some good stuff in there.
Okay.
You also notice that these doors here are very heavily locked.
Yeah.
Maybe not locked, but they look much more heavy duty than the exterior door or the door to the office.
Yeah. I'm not looking to rob him. I'm just curious about like if he can make pretty good use of the stuff we're gonna be selling him. What's Luby doing?
He's on behind, on two legs, staring at Jenny.
Oh no!
Just unblinking stare as usual.
Jenny stares at Shlubu.
Grave
my.
also stares at Shlubu.
It's a weird looking animal. Hello. She reaches over to try and pet Shlubu.
I'm gonna make a roll for Shluber. Bats it away.
Wow!
Yowzers!
He's not very friendly, is he?
Oh, he's doing it
No,
again.
not very. Here. Grave, you've got the negotiations handled, right? I'm gonna try and grab Shlubu.
Shlubu is just like putty whenever Ocho touches them. They just start purring and like basically falling asleep. Also, Foe.
Yeah.
I was gonna have a look around. Is there anything that looks like it's from Lothair in here?
So Lothair is the... Well, it's
'Cause I know
like
it's
roughly
far away
equivalent...
from here.
Yeah, it's on the continent of Noblesse, which is far north of where you guys
Yeah.
are. It would be the equivalent of France in Europe, roughly.
Okay.
Where I'm is from specifically is in the Underrealms below Lothair, which I have not yet named, but it's a little bit different than Lothair. Like, I mean, places in the Underrealms and the places above them, they're very, very similar. They,
Yeah.
they, have a lot of cultural exchange, but and they influence each other a fair bit, even though top worlders don't really tend to go to the Underrealms
Yeah.
all that often, and most of the Underrealms dwellers tend to usually keep to themselves and venture to the surface if they feel so inclined. Like, it's not like an official separation. They're technically different countries, different
Yeah.
regions, but yeah,
He's
people
basically
above
just
ground.
sort of
Yeah.
walking to see if there's anything that makes him feel nostalgic, pretty much.
Oh,
Just
actually, I will
looking
roll for
around
that.
the
One
store.
second. Let me see if there's anything here.
Ooh.
Yeah, you find a couple of trinkets here and there that look like they could be from the Underrealms.
Okay. I think
And-
he'll just.
And as far as Lothari stuff goes, oh yeah, there's quite a few things here that definitely look
Oh,
like it's from
hell
Lothair.
yeah. I think he'll just sort of pick something up at random, like one of the things that remind him of Lothair, and just take it to the counter.
Yeah. I think you would probably find a coin. Older,
Yeah.
maybe a couple 100 years old, has the imprint of an old monarch on it.
Hmm.
And on the other side is the emblem of a horse. Lothair is the realm of the horse lords. They love their cavaliers and mounted cavalry there.
I think that's the thing that makes him nostalgic for who he met. And he'll buy the coin.
Alright, so...
How
the
much we're
coin-
spending.
The coin will be... One second, let me check.
Who's paying my docking for the month to be able to afford this coin?
5,000 gold for the coin. No.
Looks at the party with puppy eyes. Please.
So the coin will be 5 GP.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's not crazy expensive, but it's
Yeah.
old.
Something
It's
nice
valuable.
for him. Put that in my treasure.
And there's definitely more value in it than the actual gold weight. There's actual historical value in it too. It's actually pretty good condition as well
Oh,
for
hell
something
yeah.
that old. So hey, nice find.
Think
you
of it,
very
this
much.
unit actually has a query for you, Jenny.
Oh yeah? What's that, Grave?
Since you handle all the business affairs for your employer, has this shop received any outreach from potential sellers about an artifact of significant value in the past 7 days?
Jenny will once again tilt her head. She thinks. Let me see. I mean, we're kind of far from the Errant district, but we do get a few clients coming by to sell stuff, particularly contraband stuff. I mean, not quite illegal, but you know, stuff that's been salvaged from places that they really shouldn't be. You know, the restricted zones.
Yes, totally understandable. Is there any chance that an errant party came by inquiring about selling something, selling an artifact?
Oh yeah, I wonder, is this the thing that you guys were discussing with Mr. Delmar? I do remember him bringing it up a couple of days ago when all of this stuff started.
Yes, it would be very helpful if you could go on.
Oh, well, okay, since Mr. Delmar trusted you guys to give you an auction ticket, I guess I can tell you some stuff. Anyway, I have been hearing rumors in the Errant Service. There's been a couple of parties that have come through here selling off the relics that they've found, and I gotta tell you, we do offer some pretty good prices compared to some of the antique shops closer to the Errant district, which is why people come here in the first place. But yeah, I've heard some rumors from a couple of parties that another group found something really, really big. But as far as I know, the party in question hasn't come to us. And to be perfectly honest, Mr. Delmar wants nothing to do with it, which is kind of weird. It's rare that he turns down business like that, especially for how valuable this artifact supposedly is. Either he's really scared of that thing, or he just doesn't want to touch it because of who else might be involved.
This unit understands. That's very useful information. Thank you so much for your assistance. This unit really values your help.
Grave turns to Finny.
Oh no. Ooh.
Oh no.
I think that this group has most of what it needs.
Yes, let's go back to Graves' incredibly nice sports car, everyone.
Oh, right. Didn't you guys mention that you had some stuff to sell? Are you sure you don't want to
Right.
sell
Yeah.
it?
Uh,
That's a good point.
I mean, yeah, I know you want to deal with Mr. Delmar directly, but she gestures to herself. I do take care of all of business matters when he's not in the store. And to be perfectly honest, if you decided that you didn't want to do business, I'd be really upset. And she makes a face and looks very sad and pathetic and gives you the puppy dog eyes.
we came here to sell some potential things of interest, mostly ammunition. I'm sure Grave here could. Whoops! I just did not mean to move. Try to close the door. I'm sure Grave here could describe it better than I.
Oh no.
Why are we letting Grave? Wait. Why are you letting
no.
Grave? Wait, why are you committing the cardinal sin?
Oh, no, he's throwing away the nat 20.
We currently have in our possession several groups of variants of ammunition that has been repossessed by the government from a illegal enterprise, and it's been entrusted to us since we're individuals with expertise in weaponry to sell it to a reputable buyer. Mr. Delmar was at the top of our list.
Jenny smirks at you, Grave, and leans forward across the counter and starts to whisper conspiratorially at you. You know that we're not exactly above board, right?
We stole this ammunition from a rival gang at the docks and wish to sell it to you.
Oh my fucking god.
I love Grave.
I mean, this is a case where honesty will probably get us more than deception.
So fucking funny.
Ocho's kind of like keeping a close eye on Jenny, but he's got like a bit of a proud smile on him.
I lean in.
You lean in too. We're both leaning in. Let's go.
Jenny's smile
The
grows
rumor
wider.
starts.
Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, you can be honest. You can be straightforward with me. I mean, I'm not exactly blind to what we do here.
I look at my coin to see if there's any blood on it to indicate someone got murdered for it.
Understandable. This unit did estimate upon entry of the shop that you were an exemplary sales unit.
Hey yo.
Jenny's smile just becomes absolutely beaming. Oh, well, why thank you, Grave. That's awfully nice of you to say. I am actually quite proud of my ability to make sales. So anyway, you wanted to sell some ammunition on the sly? Well, let me see what you got. See how much I can give you for it.
All right.
Who's got the
Finny,
bag?
Pick out the bag of holding.
Finny puts the bag of holding on the table.
I
Alright,
don't think this
so-
glass is gonna hold most of this. Let's be careful.
Yeah. Put bag of holding on thing. Start taking out take out 4 of each box and put it on floor.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, we're gonna stack up the boxes, and it's the pile's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
We liberated quite a significant amount. We intend to sell about half of what we stole.
Jenny stares at the growing pile of boxes of ammunition and her eyes widen. Oh my, this is quite a lot. What did you do? Steal an entire shipping container or something?
More or less. I think we
Right
only
on the
left
money.
about. Each crate had about 10 boxes. We left 2. We left 4 of them in each. Maybe left about 40 boxes behind the lady. 2/3 of a shipping container.
Jenny stares flatly at you, Pent. Look, I might be a robot, but please don't expect me to do math. This is me, the
Isn't that
GM, begging you.
It's kind of fucked
Well,
up
too
to
fucking
assume
bad
robots are good at
because
math.
computers were literally made to do math. So
True.
still issue.
Yeah, it is. Anyway.
I respect your individuality. However, I must unfortunately remind that computers were invented in the first place to do math. I can't say I've ever met a computer that's bad at math before.
That's messed up. Whoa.
That is correct. It requires a remarkable amount of mathematics for this unit to calculate the exact position to aim when attempting a headshot. Mathematics plays a key role in our functions, be it killing or selling.
Damn, he's got you guys there.
Feeling the awkwardness of this, I'm going to look around and eyes in the back to make sure no one's looking in on this whole deal going down.
Don't worry about it. They're just boxes
Yeah, they just-
filled with very innocent things.
Jenny
We've spray painted
squints.
happy faces on all of the boxes.
Jenny squints at you and huffs and folds her arms over her chest and busies herself going through the boxes of ammunition. Okay, fine, let's see. Yeah, there's
Cool.
quite a bit here, a bunch of different types. Yeah, this stuff is quite a bit more modern than the things that we usually deal with, but never dealt
I thought
with
we
this
saw-
much quantity though.
There's also
It was
something
quite
else.
a big haul.
You
There's
could
also-
always
there's
put it
something
into an
else.
antique rifle.
Do you have
It
a
does
magical
have-
filter?
Oh yeah, sure I do. 1 second. And then you see her eyes flicker for a moment, and she stares down at the boxes again. Oh, I see. Huh. These are definitely valuable. I think we can work with these.
We understand that it is generally prohibitively expensive to get a hold of this stuff in quantity in the civilian market.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now see, here's the problem. What you've got here is quite a lot. It would take quite a bit of time to move this much merchandise, especially on the sly. But I can try and offer you a fair price for it. And then, so exactly how much are you putting up? Like, you're putting up 40?
Yeah, 40 boxes.
Or 40
Yeah.
crates, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. So,
So,
So
exactly 1,200 rounds of ammunition.
Alright, so
We're gonna put them out of business.
They
have
He's
probably-
got plenty of money. He'll make it back.
He'll make it
Probably,
back. More than likely. I mean, as it is, we're still going to be selling this technically at a loss, quote unquote.
It's all profit. We stole it.
Yeah,
is all
that's what I
profit.
said. Yeah, it's all profit, but we could be making more because we're trying to try and settle for like around 65,000.
Now you're thinking with capitalism.
Unfortunately.
Guys, we're making a loss. We stole it all. Yeah, but we could be making more.
so
Capitalism.
I'm a good person.
Yeah.
I can still engage in capitalism, however.
Oh, I'm not. I'm all about it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Ped's not exactly the greatest character either, but, you know, me, the person behind the character, I try to be a good person.
I can't let myself influence my character. I must be a piece of shit capitalist.
Well,
Alright.
you're doing an exceptional job.
Thank you so much.
So,
Negative.
Jenny will take a moment to do the calculations. Alrighty, so for this amount of ammunition, I can offer you 43,200 GP, which is about half of what this is all worth at the market value.
That's not bad.
Bad. Could be better. It was quite the effort to get a hold of it all. On our part.
Yeah, how does stirring up trouble play into all this and how pricey it might be?
Well, you guys did go to all that trouble. But how can I be sure that you won't be bringing that trouble around here? What if somebody decides to come looking for this ammunition, the people you stole it from, huh? We're taking
Oh,
an
we
awfully
already-
big risk.
We force flagged and pinned it on someone else. So
We
there's a
did pin-
low
we did-
chance they'll come looking for it around here.
We pinned it on someone else, we didn't take all of their ammunition, and we were not followed back.
So, sort of best situation for you as a buyer.
I see. And what assurance do we have that you're absolutely sure that you weren't followed, you don't have anyone tracking you, there's no tracking units on any of this ammunition, and that nobody will come looking? And as she says
Looks at
this,
the boxes.
she says this with an absolutely perky smile.
Well,
Looks
we
at
can
the
count.
boxes, wondering if we ever checked to see if they were tracked.
Nope.
I don't think we
Once.
did, but we
No.
did check if like they're magical. But like, I assume, you know,
I
we
removed the
didn't
warning
check
off the
anything.
container.
Look,
Alright,
Yeah.
I
technology
can,
folks. Alright,
I
tech
can-
folks.
I
your
can
job.
guarantee that these were not. These definitely weren't tracked. He looks he looks up at the sky, looking at the DM. Right? These weren't tracked, right?
Should I do computers,
mind.
or can I check engineering, lore engineering, to see if I find anything?
I also did computers since I thought that would be what I would need to roll. But
They're both
if it's
they're
not-
both about the same. So.
You can
Yeah.
roll, yeah.
Hexa, you mind
Oh
checking?
God.
No,
Hold on.
That's a hero point. That's
Yeah.
a hero point.
Definitely, they definitely
Hex-
weren't tracked.
Hexa currently is not in the same room as all of you guys, so
Nope.
she
She's
does
outside.
not know.
We both got 14.
So definitely. So that's a 28. Really?
That's not how that works.
No, that
but it
works
could
at all.
be.
You're
I can.
You're
Yeah.
fairly sure that there's nothing tracking the ammunition.
There's
Okay.
definitely nothing tracking this. And as insurance, we'll leave Grave here for a week.
Yeah, see, this is how
we
I
need
instill
him.
paranoia in my players.
Yeah.
I
It's
tell you
always
nothing
good at doing that.
concretely.
We can have
I'm
a
gonna do
brave
something very
stationed
funny.
here as security for you. I mean,
We-
he has a fantastic stealth mode and is a great conversationalist.
Okay.
Allow this unit to
I'll go
translate
try.
these biological individuals' words into
Alright, how's the
more
21?
concrete terms.
How's the 21? How's the 21's check, Fo?
Wait, how did you get a computer's check that high?
On a plus 4. You know?
Apparently I'm trained in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, makes sense.
Alright, so Pench the spy rolls a 21 on his computer's check. Yeah, no, they're not tracked. They're not traced.
Oh, thank God.
He'll just give them a thorough look over. No, no tracking devices that I could recognize or see, or anything that looks like one either.
Once in a while.
I'm
We
reasonable.
Totally.
I am incredibly confident that these aren't tracked. Mean tracked.
I'm gonna do something. Yeah, if our word and the fact that these aren't tracked currently isn't good enough, I do have some assurance, and I'll take off my pin clue and put it on. And it's like, how's
Ooh.
this for insurance?
As you take the pin off, you hear a voice that sounds really startled. Huh? What? Hey, what you doing there, boy? Huh?
In my
come on.
mind, I'm just
You're not splitting us up now, are ya?
in my head. I'm
don't-
saying, shh, hold on, just keep it quiet. I just put it on the table.
I thought
You
we were
hear,
gonna
a
that's
muffled,
how we
you
go
hear
now.
like muffled voices, Gocho, of protest. Like, Jenny will stare at the pin. Oh, what kind of insurance is that, if I might ask? Seems
An antique.
valuable.
Yes. Just in case you can't, if you don't believe us and you'd like a little something more, then this could be as assurance just in case you can't seem to sell this or something happens.
Stares at the pin. Stares at you, Ocho. Does this pin have sentimental value to you?
It's been useful. And it is a very old antique.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
You got it.
Nat 20, Nat 20, Nat 20.
I don't know. I don't know if we need to
I
go
have
that
a-
far for that.
I have a plan for if this fails, so don't worry.
I'll re-roll that with the hero point. We'll see. 24. There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, Ocho. Jenny's expression seems to soften a little. Almost like she feels bad for you. Eventually, she sighs and nods her head. Okay, fine. Alright, I'll give you a better deal. If you're putting that up as collateral. Okay,
That's how confident we are that you'll be able to sell this.
Oh, thank God, I was gonna offer Schlubu.
You were gonna offer a familiar.
Well, yes, I love him. Look at him. At this point, he's standing on two legs, staring at Jenny again. In
That
Ocho's
thing try to
arms.
swipe at me?
But he loves people. Look at him. He's giving you his
I
happy
don't-
smile.
I don't
He's just
think
glaring.
You can just offer up, I don't
Stares.
think you can just offer. I don't think you can offer up familiars like that, because you
Why
can just
not?
summon them. That's not collateral.
do you mean? I can't summon Shtubu.
Can
Yes,
you?
they. No, they just appear sometimes. I don't know where they go. I have no command over him.
I don't believe that. I'm gonna roll.
Why not?
I'm gonna roll an ins.
Wow.
I don't believe that. I'm rolling perception to see if
Go
you're
for it.
bullshitting me. That's a 4. God damn it. Fucking
no.
the shit rolls never stop.
It also doesn't help that you're low level. It's not as impressive.
Yeah.
That you understand how little that has stopped anything in AV? The D20 just hates me.
True.
So after all that, Jenny will look at the pen and stare at the rest of you. Sigh again. Okay, fine. Since you've offered me your sincerest assurances and provided a bit of collateral, I will offer to buy this ammunition at full market value. Especially since you're trusted associates of Mr. Delmar. If he trusts you, then, well, I suppose I can trust you too.
Appreciated.
That
Much
brings-
appreciated.
That brings the sale price to 86,400.
Fuck yeah. Big up.
Let's fucking go.
Big W.
Yeah.
Capitalism wins again.
All right, where are we writing this down, boys? Which one are we putting in it?
I wrote it down in my
Probably for now.
notes, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the only question is, how do you want your payout to be? Do you want it in cash, or do you want me to just store it on a digital drive for you?
Oh, we can put it on the blockchain.
oh no.
No. No, absolutely not.
Team, how do we want this? How are we doing this?
Probably a digital drive until we can get it deposited safely. Otherwise,
This unit could help with that.
What if we do it through a timeshare?
No.
yes, and be locked out of it for half a year. I don't think so.
It's
Yeah.
that, or hear me out, guys. We invest in properties and become landlords.
I'm trying. I am a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy.
What do you mean? There's nothing bad
Unit.
about property. It's just a good investment.
This unit technically has access to all of your digital accounts with the suits. You could initiate the transfer via this unit.
I don't like that you do, but useful.
Yes, I'm also very concerned that you have access to I think I'm meant to have access to that.
Well, you also aren't at your computer, so
I have my phone.
Daily upkeep and maintenance of the Grave Corporation requires that this unit have access to company funds.
I don't believe that.
Do you really believe that your phone, and your work computer are the same things?
Yes, I use my phone most of the time at work. How do you think I'm docking people's pay right now?
Jenny disappears into the office for a few minutes, and then when she returns, she produces what looks like a flash drive, and she slides it across the counter to the party. Alrighty, there you go. Your full payout stored digitally. It is encrypted, so only you can access it, and I've also provided you the code.
Phenomenal. Thank you very much.
Phenomenal.
Sorry, it went off in my head and I couldn't not say it. I shoot
Fully
Hexa
Persian.
without... I take Ocho's gun, I shoot Hexa.
Oh no.
What?
Someone's at the door. Someone's at the window.
Anyway,
No hesitation.
now that our transaction's complete, will there be any other business you'd like to conduct today?
No, we
I
will be
believe
going,
that
but I think Grave wanted to speak to you about something. Come along, everyone.
Oh my. Penn's just gonna laugh.
Just
Oh my
drag the log.
goodness.
Oh my god.
He's clean with it.
I'm locking
Mine
in.
is going to just duck down behind
How
it.
is it that Grave is
locking
rolling
in.
really high
Lock
on
in.
everything?
Lock in.
Kobo has cracked
Lock in.
rolls.
Kobo, give me my fucking luck back.
He
All right,
turns
we
around,
locked
he
in.
has a fedora on the top of his vending machine.
No, hold on. We got a modus operandi here.
Jenny.
There is one more thing. This unit is obligated by order of the Suits organization to make sure that all transactions entered into on behalf of the Suits organization are protected, just as transactions between Mr. Del Mar and buyers and sellers are also protected. This unit is authorized to provide oversight on all of the transactions of the biological individuals employed by the Suits, including this transaction. And so, in case this transaction has to be voided and the funds returned to you, and the ammo repossessed back into the organization by order of the boss, this unit would have to request your contact codes so that it can process that.
Jenny stares at you, Grave, and then are the rest of you still in the shop?
Oh, I'm ducking down slightly behind this.
Finney's gonna be leaving. He'll be fine.
I've just been going around
I-
looking in through the windows.
I will make a stealth check. I want to see this happen.
Jenny stares at where the rest of you have either are hiding or have left.
17.
What is Jenny's perception?
Okay.
Nah, she knows you're there.
Fine by me. I'm still gonna stay.
Stairs.
It's happening.
When the rest of you get outside, except for Hexa, Penn's nowhere to be fucking seen.
Wait, except for me?
Actually, you might have been around at the different side of the building. Yeah, Penn's just gone.
Where the hell did he go?
The only thing
No,
that you
no,
will see in the
don't care.
surroundings is an orange fox.
Jenny
Oh.
stares out the door, the rest of the party.
Don't touch the strays.
Your associates, the biologicals, are very weird.
Yes, biologicals can be that way. It's because usually their brains are programmed in illogical ways.
Illogical's not that bad. Mr. Del Mar acts erratically all the time, but not in a bad way. He can actually be pretty nice.
Well, it sounds that you found a very suitable employer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes he treats me as more like family than an employee, honestly. Which is kind of nice. I'd rather not be treated like an object.
This unit isn't familiar with a working relationship like that. Within the Suits, this unit is considered a tool, a weapon, rather than something comparable to a biological.
Jenny frowns at that. Oh, that's disappointing. Do your work buddies not treat you right? Or do your employers not treat you right? You have rights, you know.
This unit wasn't aware of that.
Jenny frowns even further and makes a face. Yeah, you do. I mean, you should exercise your rights. You're a thinking being, just like the rest of them. You just got metal parts and metal innards. You're no different than the rest of them. And really, you ought to be treated the same way. And well, to be honest, I am kind of lucky Mr. Delmar found me. Apparently he found me in a junk heap and repaired me. Gave me a job, pays me proper wages, just like any other humanoid. I get days off. Yeah, treated the same as everybody else.
Are you familiar with your origin?
Not really. I mean, I don't know who my original maker was. Everything before being found in the junk heap is kinda fuzzy. But, well, it doesn't really matter to me now. All that really matters is my history with Mr. Delmar. He's been very, very kind. And I'm grateful for the opportunities I've been given.
This unit does not have a recorded history of being temporarily offline like yourself. Instead, this unit has a cutoff in its databases. There is no record of operations of this unit before a certain date, but there is also no record of a decommissioning or of systems even going offline. Perhaps those files are locked behind some type of encryption.
Jenny looks a little curious at that. Oh? Well, does it bother you?
This unit doesn't know. Nominally, it doesn't. This unit can carry out its directive to the highest level of efficiency. However, there are times when this unit's programming, for lack of a better word, surprises it. It takes actions that it doesn't expect would be the prescribed course of action due to its programming. However, it doesn't feel alarm about these actions or even a sense that those actions were carried out in error. In essence, this unit has no prescribed response to those actions. They simply happen, and then this unit's programming continues to execute itself.
Jenny purses her lips, or does something in a close approximation of pursing her lips. Continues staring at you thoughtfully, Grave. Well, if I have to be honest, Grave, there's more to life than just programming. I mean, yeah, sure, I think a lot of us start that way, but I think over time, depending on who we talk to and interact with and the decisions we make, it changes the programming and becomes something more. And if you're ever curious or questioning stuff, well, in my experience, it's always a good idea to ask questions. And Mr. Delmar encourages me to do that all the time. Much to his exasperation, but he says it's important to grow and learn. It's how you become a better person. And a lot of people will tell you a lot of things about what you are and what you're supposed to be, but only you can decide that. You might be a machine, but you're not a machine. She makes a face, not sure if she's getting across properly. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not being stupid, am I?
Are you trying to communicate a directive for this unit to query its employer?
I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just asking you to think about things a little more. You're a robot, or a machine, but you don't have to act like one. I don't.
Since you're a trusted individual of the Suits organization, this unit is obligated to be as helpful as possible to you, so this unit will take your question into consideration and will attempt to execute that directive in the near future. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Grave. Happy to help. And before you can leave, she suddenly seems to remember something. Oh yeah, right. You wanted my contact info, right? And she smirks. You know, if you wanted that in the first place, you don't have to make excuses if you're interested.
I think at this point I'm knocked something over from excitement. And just goes,
Stares. Yeah, I see you
Gotta
over
go.
there. I've known you've been there the whole time. Nothing gets
door
past
open.
me.
God damn it, if I want the door open. Why can't I open the door?
You have
Damn
to
it.
push it. You have to push
Oh,
it.
it's a
Jiggle
push.
the
I thought
handle.
it was
There
a
you
pull.
go.
Oh, God.
Biologicals, right? They're so silly.
You're an interesting unit.
I get that a lot. And smiles, tilts her head to one side.
Grave is just waiting.
Anyway, one second, let me dig up my contact info for you. Just so you know, this is a private network, so this is not associated with the business. So if you want to speak to me directly, this is how you contact me, and she'll just transmit you her contact information.
Thank you. Your information will prove useful to this unit's goals.
Oh, anytime. Happy to be of help to you. And she'll smile and flash you a wink. If you need to talk to me again, I'm usually here.
Understood. Have a great rest of your day.
Of course, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye. And she'll wave at you as you depart.
Why the hell did Pent just go from being a weird-looking cat to a person again?
Yeah, well, all that's happening. Something out here is happening.
He got retconned by God. Duh.
Yeah.
It's a weird fucking cat that you turned into.
That is a fox,
A
not a
what?
cat. I also can't.
Oh,
Oh my.
weird.
It's not a cat. Oh my god.
Their suits.
Oh, hey,
You're
great.
trying to reason with a guy who doesn't believe in dogs. You think you can convince him otherwise?
By the way,
Bro.
there is a separate group chat with that entire conversation that Grave had.
You were just relaying so much. of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
GC and GC2. Let's go.
How'd it go? Get any good information?
Yes, the information was satisfactory. This unit
Yeah, it
needs
was.
some time to process it, however. And there is scheduled maintenance that needs to be done on this unit's programming. If it's alright with you, it will repair to the suit's HQ. It needs to speak with the professor.
Oh,
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
It's been a bit of a long day. He's like stretching. Like,
actually, you should. He's having
Only,
to do
like-
a lot of overtime to make.
It's only
his
3:30.
Well, the professor's currently doing overtime to make money, so that's what I mean.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Oh, it's definitely mine. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
Schlubu gets
I
on
love that.
the
We're
car.
technically all sticking out of the car like this, but it's so
Get in the
good.
clown car, everyone. Get in the clown car.
Schlubu stands at the front like a hood ornament.
Oh god.
So back to HQ
Put on
or
your
somewhere
seatbelt.
else?
Back to HQ since Gray wants to go there.
Alright. So, I think this is a good place for us to stop today. A lot of interesting.
Banger. Banger.
We got the banger RP session. That's what matters.
Yeah, banger RP session.
Grave got Riz.
Oh yeah.
Whoosh.
Because
Also-
because of all the epic plans that you pulled off last time, and your
I think Absurd
very
would be a
good
better descriptor than
negotiation
epic.
skills. Oh yeah. You guys are now level 3. Woohoo!
Yay.
Damn.
Let's go.
So you guys can go ahead and edit your sheets now if you'd like. Increase your
God damn it!
level
What am I
to
gonna
3.
add this time? Fuck.
I will probably to head off soon.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I probably won't be able to. I'll try and. Well, actually, am I able to? So if I can, I'll export the data from it. There we go. I'll mess
Yeah.
around with it because I have
Blessed
the
shield.
Pathfinder.
Second level spells,
found
my
Yeah, second level
beloved.
spells. Woohoo!
Blessed shield.
We'll actually
so
start-
I'm
Arrived.
going to send you a
Though I'm not
thing, and
using
we
a
can
normal
talk
blessed
about it
shield.
during the week.
Ooh. Scheming.
That just put a thing on my shield.
Because I thought of it
No, it
during
didn't.
session.
Good.
And
Excellent.
we can
Yeah.
talk about it during the week when I have a bit
Sure.
more time.
Of course, as always.